There we go. Hello, welcome to Trails of Cold Steel 2. Today are we on 16? I should actually look at that before I ever, switch over, but hey, fuck it. Welcome to day 16 of Trails of Cold Steel 2. We just liberated Roer. That was a pretty good time. Going to the Saksen mine, going on the train, and then having our mech fights over at the whatever kind of fort thing that was with Angie's dad. But today is it's probably going to be consisting of one thing and one thing only, and that is doing bonding point events, because we have 12. We have 12 to do today, so it should be fun. Hopefully there's something to mix them up with in between, like we can do 6, and then maybe there's a quest we can do, and then 6 more. We'll see. We need to look at the guide as we're going. What's up, Sleep? Want to hear a new one? Oh boy, let's hear it. What did somebody do this time? Let's hear it. What's up, Syvo? Syvo says, about time. I started before 7. Come on. Come on. I did sleep nearly all day today. I think I got up to get some groceries, and then I played Octopath Traveler 2 for about an hour. So I was up for probably 2 to 3 hours today, but other than that, I went to sleep at 3 a.m. last night and slept until about 6 p.m. today. It's a lot of sleeping. A lot of sleeping. Alright, here we go. They're playing Sky and Zero at the same time. But I actually already played CS 1 through 4. They just watched a synopsis of the other games. Well, You can't make this up. That's I don't. What the hell are they doing? I mean, I guess before, maybe you're a console-only gamer, right? A few years ago, or whenever CS4 came out. So Zero, Azure were not on console. Sky 1 through 3 still aren't on consoles, so I could see playing only Cold Steel 1 through 4, and I actually respect the fact that they read a synopsis or watched videos to get caught up a little bit. At least they did that much. Sky games are on PSP. Yeah, but that's almost as hard to have access to today, or even a few years ago. No, because a calculator can run Sky through Azure. I mean, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, but some people are super averse to using a computer for gaming for some reason. I don't know why. I've been playing all this stuff on a PC, so I'm just saying, there's some logic behind doing that. Either way, they're playing Zero on PC. Okay, yeah, fuck, I don't know, dude. I don't know, dude. I just play the games in order. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all we want. Just play them in order that they came out. Well, for Japan, I guess. All I know is that there's no excuse now. If anybody's getting into Trails now, well, other than Sky is not on console. Never mind. Anyway, I'm gonna start up Cold Steel 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Bum bum ba da bum ba ba bum. All right, turn off our music. Here we go. Oh, I don't. Damn it! Hold on, I gotta restart the game because I don't have my fucking. Is there a? There's I feel like my green screen's not. There's a little gap. Oh, that's gonna annoy me. Hold on. Hold on. I will connect the controller first. Okay. Start the game up. And now let me see if I can fix that green screen. Sky didn't even finish on PSP? Yeah, they didn't have Sky the Third on PSP for English, right? At least I think. The whole series is only on Sky PC, or is only on PC because Sky the Third. RIP. RIP! Alright, well, I don't know where this is messed up at, but we're gonna We're gonna try to fix this. There. Maybe that'll help. Oh! Okay. Yeah, I see no gaps now. That's good. You can play Sky on your phone. That's actually wild. Phone's definitely powerful enough to run it, for sure. I feel like... Alright. Let's go ahead and load up. Like I said, we're in Roer. We just basically liberated it. And now we got a lot of free time bonding point stuff coming up, so should be fun. Katsuki no Kiseki. That's that mobile game, right, they made? That none of us have probably touched. Remember playing Ocarina of Time on your phone in 2012 and you thought that was so lit? Yeah, I remember getting like emulators on my phone and thinking it was really cool. But it also kind of sucks because touch, you know, having all your buttons be touch controls basically is terrible. It's a spin-off. You do know the basic story from the Kiseki Wiki, though. I see. Does it actually take place in the Kiseki universe, or is it like non-canon? You know what I mean? All right. We got bonding points. We got 12. Let's see what our guide wants us to do. I know there's a few missables I see, but fuck it. Let's just do our own thing and get some bonding points, bonding events out of the way. We'll do Elisa and Alphen first. Why not? I said relatively, yes. I think there are hints it really takes place. Mostly in CS2, though. Interesting. Katsuki is just like Earth 12. I don't know. Oh, CS3. If the mainline games are Earth 616, know what I'm saying? Wait, so you're saying it is an alternate universe? How do we... Why is this a shop? Is there anything here? Rhineford Metal? I mean, that's not bad if I didn't have better stuff already. Fuck it. I don't need your garbage. Where's the actual... Okay, here we go. Why did I think these were elevators? These are literally just columns. Stupid. I'm stupid. Yeah, no Roman numerals. Just use our normal numbers. I'm sure Elisa's in this room or somewhere. Yeah, basically, whether or not you want to consider that canon is up to you. I'd prefer there not to be alternate universes within Trails, so I'm hoping we don't go that route. I don't need to fight like Evil Reen at any point. Please, no. Please. Alright, Elisa, what do you got for me? What are you up to, Elisa?
I'm just checking out the rooms to make sure everything's in order.
Give me 1 second. I actually need to... What do I have like my windows open in the other room, and I'm curious if my neighbors are gonna be able to hear me while I'm streaming. I don't really want them to, but... So give me a second. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. You do think there was a Cold Steel 3 reference, but you'll shout it out when we get there. That's fair. Okay. Uh-oh. Accidentally clicked on my other monitor. Alright, time to get cozy and do some bonding events. I'm ready.
Alright, I'm just checking out the rooms to make sure everything's in order. Sharon supposedly put everything back in order now that Director Ragnar's gone, but still. Can't hurt to double check, right? I'd hate it if he ran off with something valuable on his way out.
Yeah, he seems like the kind of guy who develops sticky fingers. Do you want to hand her anything?
I'm fine, thanks. I've got a pretty good idea of where everything was, so it shouldn't be too much trouble. Mother's more than busy enough now, so I might as well just get it done.
I feel like I should help her out anyway. Speaking of side content, I had a chance to listen to the CS2 drama CD. Oh, I didn't know where I was supposed to listen to that. It's never meant, like, my last guide mentioned it. Maybe yeah, I definitely don't want it to spoil anything. Maybe it's my guide's gonna tell me at some point, but probably not. Drama. It doesn't have it listed. I don't know. Takes place after you get the courageous and do a bit of traveling by now. The guide's never. I had my last Cold Steel guide referenced it. It was weird. Are you sure about doing this on your own? I mean, 2 people would be able to get the job done twice as fast, right? Shocked face.
What are you planning, Schwarzer?
Nothing at all, I swear.
Just kidding. Of course I'll take you up on that.
We're helping Elisa. Bum-ba-dum. The 2 of them made their way around the Reinford household, scouring each and every room for any signs of malfeasance or missing property. I mean, I know Reen's been here before, right? But would he really be the right guy to help out with this? How would he know what property is missing? You know? Hey, what's up, Dark Fantasy Realms? Welcome. Well, anyway, just go to the same channel with the last ones. Yeah, I got you. It's a nice callback. All right. If you think it's a good point to watch or to listen/watch it, then I'll do it probably sometime tonight after stream. How are you on? How's your Sunday? My Sunday's okay. I didn't do anything today. I got groceries and I played Octopath 2 for like an hour. And other than that, I was sleeping. Yeah. So like I just slept a ton. Octopath is amazing. Like as of right now, it's like a 10 out of 10 game for me. I have like no issues with it. Look sleepy. Yeah, I woke up at like between 6 and 6:30. You know, it's like 7:15 right now. So, yeah. Zach says better than Azure. I don't know about that. It may do some things better. It doesn't do story better, but the stories are good. I don't know. It's just it's a good game, man. Reen dies and you have to fight zombie Reen. Please no, Sleep. Please no. The octopus is better than Kia. What the fuck, octopus? What are you talking about? You beat Azure on Nightmare mode, so now you're on your 3rd playthrough on easy to finish up the trophies. Oh, do you have to beat it on easy? That's a trophy? It's wild. Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm a little slow today, Saivo. No, but you missed some shit. Ah, okay. Well, yeah, easy is the fastest way. Nobody's better than Kia. Kia is precious and we must protect her. Alright, the 2 of them made their way around. Yeah. Fortunately, thanks to Sharon organizing everything the night before, it didn't take them too long. Before they knew it, they only had one room remaining. The chairman's room. You decided to read a little bit of a visual novel yesterday. Got off 10 hours later after finishing the first main route. Jesus. You just played a visual novel for 10 hours straight? You're a madman. God, or read a visual novel. You're insane.
Well, I'm glad to see that at least the rooms aren't a complete mess like they were yesterday. Sharon's done a great job cleaning everything up. It doesn't look like there's anything missing either.
Well, that's good news.
As much as I feel bad criticizing Angelica's uncle, Heidel Ragnar must be an absolute slob. You'd think as a noble, he'd at least pay a little more mind to cleanliness. I feel sorry for his housekeeping staff.
It's probably more than being a noble. He thought he could get away with never having to clean anything. Weird. Couldn't put it down, it was too entertaining. Murder mystery with some horror set in an isolated Japanese village. Sounds very anime, visual novel-esque. This villain doesn't have a Sharon to mind him. Yeah. Sharon, keep him in line. Remember when Vegeta blew himself up to try and kill Boo? That's what Reen's gonna do, except he has he comes back as a zombie and you have to fight zombie. No, Sleep. Quit your fan fiction. I don't like it. I don't like it. If that happened in game, I don't know. I wouldn't quit because I'm too invested, but I'd be mad. The visual novel reminds you of Higurashi and Zero Escape combined. Isn't Higurashi like one of your favorites or something like that? Both of which are you know, if I read the second half of the sentence, that'd be smarter. All right, imprisoning your mother seemed to have inflated his ego.
You're probably right. Suddenly having power over someone he was never able to stand against must have been a real treat. Either way, we're almost finished up here, so...
Didn't Rufina, Weissman guy come back from the dead a while? Fought like... Yeah, but this was special circumstances, you know? Very special circumstances. There was logic behind... Well, I mean, you know, or magic behind what happened. I mean, I'm already fully expecting Osborn to come back to life somehow. Missing body. Who knows what they're doing with the man? Or if he was even dead in the first place. Don't know if those count because everyone was tripping on shrooms. I mean, yeah, it was all in Kevin's brain. Vulcan comes back from death too, and waifu's Crow. Hey, Crow is mine. Sky the Third was just one really bad trip. I mean, basically. I mean, it was a bad trip for some people, for sure. The Blood and Iron Chancellor has a Terminator? Oh, God. He's just a Terminator. Destroying everyone. No. Zach wants them fish fillets. Alright, well, what is it?
Oh, I just noticed something sticking out slightly from between the two of these books.
Lloyd inhaled too much tree magic? No. Lloyd's fine. Lloyd's fine. The Electric and Steel Chancellor. Do we even have I don't think there's electricity in this world, or is there? I honestly don't know. I think everything's just like fucking orbal energy or whatever.
This is...
Orbal energy is electricity? I mean, I guess in a way, yeah. But it's... Maybe it gets turned into electricity. It's a photograph of you as a little girl. Oh, is that her dad? I don't remember ever seeing him. And that looks like your mother, which would mean...
Yeah, that's my father. Why is this hidden away on her desk, though?
Maybe she pulled it out to look at every now and then while she was working, but didn't want anyone to know. The woman has a heart, maybe? Honestly, I'm surprised too, but here it is. I don't think there's any doubt that it's important to her.
I guess you're right.
Elisa put the photograph back where she'd found it, and the two of them finished checking the rest of the rooms. We saw a silhouette of her dad. I see. He has glasses and is a nerd. He's evil. I mean, he fits the bill, you know? That's Dr. Gunter. No! What if that was? Oh, that'd be terrible. Oh, man. Alright, once their work was done, they treated themselves to a well-deserved rest. Hot in here today. Phew, that sure took a while, huh? I can only imagine how much of a task that would have been if you had to do it all by yourself.
Truth be told, I probably would have given up part way in and just left the rest to Sharon. Thank you so much, Reen.
For what? Helping out?
Well, sure, while finding that photo earlier might have been just a coincidence. I doubt I would have looked around in Mother's room if you hadn't been here. If I hadn't, I never would have discovered that or realized that maybe somewhere deep down she really does care.
Aw. I think you would have. Even if not today, you'd realize it eventually. She's your mother after all. The two of you will always have that connection as family, like it or not. I think the day will come when the two of you understand how much you care for each other, with or without a photo to show. Aw.
I'd like to think so, at least. Talking with you like this reminds me of when we had our field study here. We had a little heart-to-heart about Mother back then, didn't we? In the same room.
It was this room, actually.
There's a lot I'm really thankful to you for, though. I wouldn't have been able to free Mother or this city, or the city on my own. This is hardly the first time you've supported me or helped me accomplish something when I needed it most. So for all the times I was too stubborn to say it, thank you, Reen. I hope I'll get the chance to repay you for this someday. For everything.
She will, maybe. Repay me?
Well, anyway, thanks for all your help today. I'm gonna be going now. See you later.
Oh, right. God. I'm not sure what that was all about, but I guess I'd better get ready to head out too. Ba-ba-bum. Remember when it seemed like she'd be a tsundere at first? Went dairy super hard? I know. She's kind of dropping out of my favor though without the tune. It's a shame. Hold on, I need to turn my ceiling fan on. There we go. Oh, bond with Elisa strengthened. Bum, 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 bum. Damn, I don't even know what happens at Link level 6, but we about there. Okay, one down. Alpha's supposed to, oh, I think she's probably right over there. Y'all bang at Link level 6. Ah. Perfect. Can't wait. We'll be prioritizing her for the rest of the game then. Bonding event speedrun? Basically. Except without skipping anything and reading everything out loud. And going slowly and paying attention to all the text. It gets a little awkward when you hit 6 with Machias. Depends who you're talking to. Dorothy would love it.
Last night I received an invitation to stay here. There's still some time until we have to leave, so I think I'll spend some quality time curled up with these books instead.
We got CS3 to play. Bro, we are a little ways away from Cold Steel 3. I think we got plenty of this game left. I think. I don't know how many acts there are, but I do know there's an epilogue that's really long. So we at least have that. Just read as fast as you can. No reading fast. No reading fast. Alright.
Sharon's coffee's can't be beaten either. In fact, pulling myself away from here may prove to be a real struggle.
Not the epilogue, no. Maybe I should join her for a while. She seems like she could use some company. Spend time with Alphen. Mind if I stick around a little longer?
Not at all. We don't get many chances to spend time together like this, so let's make the most of it.
Let's go, Alphen. Reen could never say no to some of Sharon's coffee, and in fact asked her to make another pot for them. With that, he and Princess Alphen spent some time perusing the countless books gathered in the library. we gonna find a book to bond over? Oh, no. This coffee really has a nice aroma to it. I think that's like the best part of coffee, is the smell. The taste is just like, you know, it's aight. But coffee smells so damn good.
Doesn't it? Sitting back and enjoying a cup of Sharon's coffee, engrossed in a book. I think I found the very definition of bliss.
Well, I can see where you're coming from. Read Dorothy's Usus Machius Dojin? Oh god. She's definitely wrote that already, that's for sure. Alright, never ceases to amaze me how many books there are in here, or even the variety of topics and genres represented. I guess Gwen has always had a pretty broad range of interests though, so it makes sense his library would be as diverse. I'm surprised he doesn't just have pervy shit everywhere.
Indeed, but that only makes it more difficult to decide which volume to read next. Although, I must admit, I was a little disappointed to find one particular genre unrepresented here.
Oh, is that the one I'm talking about? Oh, which one?
Titillating tales loved by fair ladies all across the Empire.
Oh. Well, of course he's not gonna have that. Fucking boys love stuff. Why would Gwen read that?
Stories about the lives and loves of handsome gentlemen. Books that warm the hearts of all who thrill to their prose.
Usus Machius Dojin, yep. Oh, those books. I remember you saying those were pretty popular at St. Estrella too, right? The Courageous was lacking in that genre too, until Dorothy came and seeded it with some volumes from her own collection. So, does Elise, you know, have any interest in those kind of books?
It's so much more magical to just leave the truth of things to your imagination. We're talking about a realm created by and for pure-hearted maidens, after all. It's not a place where gentlemen should tread lightly.
Fair enough. I'm curious, but not that curious. It's also a very recent trend. Try to at least regulate your corrupting influence, though. That'd be great.
If that's truly what you wish, I suppose I ought to respect your wishes. But teasing her is my most cherished pastime, so I'd really prefer to keep at it.
Oh, I love Alpha just is a troll. Should have executed Dorothy back in school before this spread. Look what she's done. Oliver Mueller Dojin? Oh, you know that's gotta be one too. Hell, that exists in game. That's canon. We don't need to read about it. We can just watch. I wonder if she realizes her struggles are mainly just for entertainment. Still, teasing or not, I'm glad Elise has at least one close friend she can depend on. There is some in real life too. Oh, well, yeah.
And speaking of entertaining pastimes, I actually learned a delightful little card game called Blade from Sharon yesterday. Perhaps we could play a few rounds together.
That sounds fun. I accept your challenge. Hey, I didn't volunteer for this, Lorene. Oh, maybe we're not playing for real. Lorene got the cards and began what seemed like it would be a few quick, friendly games of Blade. As they played, things unexpectedly ended up getting fairly heated, with each of them determined to come out on top while holding nothing back. Excuse me. In the end, the time they spent playing together was as enjoyable as the time they had spent reading. Don't get started about all the Crow-Reen stuff out there. Oh, I can only imagine.
This really is quite an amusing little game. It's nice that even an inexperienced player like me doesn't start at too great of a disadvantage.
Alphen is amazing. She's one of my favorite characters for sure. Definitely like a favorite non-Class 7. I mean, she beats a lot of Class 7 people too. She's just great. She's great. And it's just, I mean, it helps that I love Olivier, and she's just his protege, you know?
Alright, it's nice that even an experienced player doesn't have disadvantage at start, yep.
Yeah, the updated version has a lot more strategy to it, though. Yeah, thank God. Blade 2's a lot better than Blade 1. What about Cedric? Cedric's a little... no one cares of Cedric. No one cares about Cedric. He hasn't even been in the story. Yeah, the updated version has a lot... Yeah. You'll love Blade 3. Facts, fuck that kid. I don't have any, like, true reason to hate him, but... he's just like a character. He's no Alphen. Alright, but I have a lot of fond memories of this version of the game. I almost can't help but like it. In fact, Crow's the one who gave me my very first deck of Blade cards.
Oh, really? It was sad to see the two of you fighting each other, especially after all you've been through together. What is it that forced the two of you to fight like this?
Well, ultimately, I think it's a battle of wills. And both of us are too stubborn to just give up and walk away.
What do you mean?
Reen told Princess Alphen about everything that had happened between him and Crow. As he went on dredging up those memories from what seemed like a lifetime ago, he went through a whole spectrum of emotions. Yet, through it all, she had quietly and considerately listened until he finished telling her all that there was to tell. No. You could think of it as a high-stakes game of Blade. Crow on one side and me on the other side. Neither of us are willing to compromise on the things that make us who we are. Our beliefs, our pasts, our friends. And without compromise, all that's left to us is to meet each other head on, and see who comes out on top. I just hope that while we're doing that, we'll discover where life will lead us and what to do with ourselves after this is over. I don't know about all the war stuff. That guy owes us 50 Mira. Almost feels like Joshua Luve dynamic. Yeah, less familial past involved. In a way, yeah. And I loved Luve, and I love Crow. So, I don't know. I guess I like that good guy turned evil, but isn't like really evil. You know what I mean? I like that. Joshua and Luve at home.
I see. Boys will be boys, I suppose. But hearing you describe it, I almost envy Crow's position.
Huh? Why's that? Luve was just too noble to hate. He just had like this aura of respect about him. It's impossible to hate him. I love Luve, man. I thought he was so cool. He had great design also, but then like his character was just so good. I don't know. I liked him a lot. Alright, huh? Why's that?
Oh, I just mean Elise would probably think that if she were here now. Envying Crow, I mean.
Alphen.
After all, it's almost like fate is pushing you and Crow together. It fills my imagination with thoughts.
Oh god, she's gonna be writing her next boys' love story. Just a word to the wise, guys aren't too hot about being paired up with their male friends when they don't lean that way.
Well, like it or not, I consider myself someone fully invested in this little battle of wills now. So I intend to stay with you and see how it all pans out.
You're more than welcome to come along for the ride, Your Highness. Wherever it may take us. Naw. Your bond with Alphen strengthened. Reen and Prince Alphen reached Link level 4. Are we gonna get to use Alphen in battle again? Then again, she's only like arts, so I don't even know if I would use her if I had her, but... It's still letting us increase our bond, or Link level, whatever. Just like it is with Toa, but we don't even use Toa in combat, so I don't get that either. I just accept it and move on, I suppose. Oh, where's the exit? This way.
Bum bum, bum bum bum.
First floor entrance. Alright. Let's do some other people. Is there a quest? Oh, looks like there's no quest, so we're just marathoning bonding events today. Alright. That's everybody. Oh, we missed Sharon! Damn it, I want to talk to Sharon. Hold on. I don't know where she's at, but we're talking to her. I think right in here, yeah? Oh, that's Elisa. Shit. Alright, not on this floor. Is this Alphen? That's Alphen. Ah, there she is.
You deserve nothing but the highest praise for the way you fought yesterday, Master Reen. Were it not for your assistance, I doubt I would have been able to even rescue the chairman, much less liberate Roer. You have my most heartfelt thanks.
You say that like we would have been able to do either of those things without you. This is a team effort through and through. Besides, I'm the last person who deserves any praise. If I'd just been a little stronger, V would still be alive. Maybe you're a little stronger, you might have killed him even faster, bro. I don't know.
As much as I would like to, I'm afraid I have no right to attempt to comfort you. Not after having done the things I have.
Sharon?
Some might see your willingness to mourn the death of any enemy as weakness. And understandably so. But I see it as just the opposite. I see it as a strength that you and your classmates possess.
Huh?
So I won't insult you by telling you it's wrong to feel the way you do. I'm positive you'll find a way to come to terms with those feelings on your own. Though I'm here for you if you need me.
Thank you, Sharon. Okay. That was a nice little reminder that Reen was very torn up at the end of last stream after having fought and killed Vulcan. Bum bum bum. Alright, let's get 10 more bonding events done, I believe us. Alright, who's next? Let's go get Machias. Wherever he may be, over there. Bum, 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 bum. What's up, Macaflacius? I'll be taking a look around Roer Institute of Technology soon. It's practically the premier technical university in the country, so I think any time I spend there will be to my benefit. I would imagine so. We did go inside during our field study, but that was just for Professor Schmidt's request, so we didn't explore much. Still, it's very you to make a break for the nearest school when we finally get a little time to rest. That's true, Reen. Well, if there's something I can only see while we're here, why wouldn't I? Maybe you should do the same. No better way to lift your spirits than to get your mind off of what's getting them down. I'll keep that in mind, thanks. Maybe he's right. Checking out the Institute probably would cheer me up. Let's do it. Hey, I think you're onto something here. Would it be okay if I tagged along? Of course, I was kind of hoping you would. Shall we? This Machias guy spitting? What the hell? Little remote car? Whoa! What was that? Sorry about that, guys. Hey, I recognize you too. Why's he got these goofy ass glasses on? You guys came here for a field study one time with your classmates, right? Hit the nail on the head, but mind explaining what those two tiny cars are? Actually, I think I remember seeing them during our field study too. We did. These babies, they're a new kind of toy that we're developing. We're calling them orbital remote-controlled cars. They're basically little cars that run on orbital power that you can drive around with these radio frequency control devices. Sleep Aaron Hood's a waifu so she could wipe out Crossbow and get a pass. I mean, maybe. Alright, with things still down here in Roer, we're off to test our new and improved ones all around town. That's some impressive technology. You've replicated the look of the Rhine Free Company's Lux line of vehicles very well, too. Oh, do you recognize them, Machias? With the number of cars on the road of Heimdall, you start to recognize different models after a while. So I eventually decided to start doing some research into what each one had to offer. Never ate Aryan Road either. Yeah, she had that honor. That was the thing with her. Like, she showed that in Azure, right? That there's like this. She's really honorable. I always respect bad guys that have honor. They appeal to me a lot. Or, you know, bad guys. Alright. Now there's a man with taste. If you can appreciate the beauty of these little babies, you're gonna go far in life. Actually, you're just the kind of guy we like to give this thing a little test run. Are you serious? As serious as we've ever been. We want as many people playing with these things as possible, right? Oh, actually, it'd be great if you could grab another friend too. 3 people racing against each other wouldn't just be awesome, it would also provide us with some valuable data. Well, in that case, we'd be happy to play with your cars for you. And I already know who our third will be, though I'd hardly call him a friend. Wait, you're not thinking of... Is he gonna bring Usus? Yep. He's not my friend, I just think of him 24/7 and always want to include him. Yep, he was. Of all things you could summon me out of the blue for, a toy car race. And still, it's not as though I have anything better to do. I accept your challenge. Huh, smile while you still can. I expect you to give this your all too, Reen. Okay, if you insist. Well, now that you know the controls, I hope I don't actually have to race or anything here, because that would be awkward. The course will take you from here, around the front of the RF building, and to the top of the steps over near F. What? We're racing cars through a busy city. This seems a terrible idea. People are just gonna hate these toys because they're in the way and tripping them and shit. Alright, 1 second, let me look. Alright. You're gonna have to chase after your cars though, since the orbital waves have a limited range. We had to run with them. What's the point? Well then, shall we get started? Take your positions. Ready, set, go! The cars left the starting line and the race of the century began. Gilbert's your favorite because his honor? Gilbert not a guy you fucking honor, bro. Man would stab you in the back if it meant he could get ahead. I swear. Their cars left the starting line race. The century began. The 3 of them chased furiously after their cars, struggling to adjust to the unfamiliar controls. I know, we don't get to actually watch the cars race or have a mini game. And as they finally neared the finish line, Usus and Machias hit their competitive peak, each one desperate to claim victory. Ugh, the hell out of my way! Kneel before me, fool. Guys, calm down a bit or you're gonna... Oh. What? Impossible. They wrecked and Reen was the victor. We have our winner. In first place, Reen Schwarzer. Seriously? Some say my man Gilbert isn't noble. Someone needs a visit from the G Apache. I don't know. He's a goofball, Gilbert, man. Just because he can't successfully do anything that he wants to that's evil at the time doesn't mean he's a good guy. Wait, is Gilbert actually a noble? I don't know if that... Wait, are nobles even a concept in Liberal? Because isn't he from... I don't know. He worked as a butler for a fucking... for a mayor. I don't know that he's a noble. Alright, it was neck and neck race, but once they crashed their cars, Eustace and Machias didn't stand a chance. Looks like you got a bit carried away at the wheel there, fellas. That was careless of me. This is completely ridiculous. But we got some fantastic data thanks to you three. We'll have to get this back to the lab and start brainstorming improvements right away. Great work, you guys. Thanks. Yeah, exactly. Nobility titles were dissolved. See? So it's not even a concept in Liberal. The race complete, Eustace went back to whatever he was doing, and the researchers skipped off gleefully to the Institute. Phew, didn't expect that would end up being such a big thing. I'm a little frustrated that I didn't manage to come in first. But if the whole thing cheered you up, I'd say it was well worth doing. Thanks, Machias. That means a lot. Oh, excuse me. Hey, no need to make a big deal out of it. On a more pragmatic note, I can't see something like toy cars becoming very successful during wartime. Yeah. Just another reason for us to fight for peace, I suppose. Uh-oh. Please no hiccups. Yeah, that's a fight I'm sure we'll win. Besides, if these things ever make it to the market, we can make another we can have another race. Sounds good to me. Next time I'm taking Eustace down. Only the royals have noble titles, like Duke. Yeah. The noble family, or the royal family rather. Your bond with Machias strengthened. We hit level 5 with Machias? Damn. Impressive. Who's next? Looks like downstairs. Dunan. Who's Duncan? Dunan, Duke Dunan, Dunan. I don't know how to pronounce it appropriately, but I know it's not Duncan. Who's right here? Mr. Eustace? Sure. I'll be heading out shopping soon. From our perspective, causing one of the 4 great houses to withdraw from war is a momentous achievement. It really is. Like, we have greatly impacted this war. Even though we're neutral. You know, we're neutral. We just happen to do everything that we can to shit on the Noble Alliance, but we're neutral. Even though I think they mean they're neutral from an aspect of like Class 7 and the Courageous do what they want to do, you know what I mean? If it happens a particular side, they don't care. They're gonna do what they want and follow their own lead. Alright, from our perspective, causing one of the 4 great the momentous achievement. But for my brothers, it's likely all within the realm of expectation. I doubt we've caused them a moment's hesitation. I'm sure Rufus knows what's going on. Probably figured this would happen. The only thing it's done is reclassify us as more of a threat, so we'll need to be more careful than ever as we fly around. Yikes, yeah, didn't even think about that. Still, I would not advise becoming so cautious that we're unable to get anything done. But that's a thought for another time. Right now, you should focus on taking some time to unwind. I think I will. Thanks, Eustace. Resting up wouldn't be so bad, but maybe I should join him in his shopping. Sure. Asleep. Dug around the city through the Alliance setup or moved a lot of... If you talk around the city through the Alliance setup or moved a lot of factories and productions to the west, so they can still keep their war production going even if it is reduced. Well, they did mention that the soldats were actually manufactured in the west anyway, right? I remember them talking about that. Because my initial thought last stream is, oh, we liberate Roer, which means they can't make any more soldats, which would have been huge, but unfortunately not the case. Not the case. No Giant 9 for it though. That is true. That's a big deal. Yeah, they'll definitely be slowed down, and anything else that they were having manufactured here and using. I'm sure there was other maybe weaponry and things that were being made for them here. Could I join you? Honestly, shopping for supplies sounds like it could relieve stress just as well as a nap. All I'm hearing is Osborne's side's winning. I mean, well, we already know the result. We know who wins this war. From Azure. But it's become very obvious how they won the war. And it's because fucking Class 7. Just remember they stole that iron in the first place to make soul, that's true. So what do you want to hate the Noble Alliance, but you also hate... Listen, I'm trying to take the third route, which is supposed to be Class 7, but for some reason it seems like they're taking sides as well. Listen, if Class 7's on Osborne's side somehow, and they end up fighting my Crossbell gang, if I'm in control of like the Class 7, I let them die. Crossbell can have the victory. You know what I mean? That's all I'm saying. If I have to choose a side there, I got a side. Hey, if nobles didn't keep being assholes, Class 7 would be opposing them at every turn. That's also fair. You don't think they are picking a side, they're just helping those in need? Yeah, I think they're, like I said, Class 7 and the Courageous crew are just doing, yeah, they're like helping others and doing what they want to do. It just so happens that the Noble Alliance is doing shitty stuff, so we have to help people out that are being impacted by them. Didn't you beat up Dieter? Listen, I mean, yeah. I'm not talking about supporting Dieter, okay? I'm talking about supporting Lloyd and the SSS and Kia. Wherever they go, I follow, okay? Okay? Alright, do what you will. My first stop is RF Arms. Are you really going to use all these whetstones on your sword? And how much reinforcing tape does that hilt need? Better to be well prepared than found wanting in a pinch, particularly with the future as uncertain as it is. I would expect my father is already aware of what happened here in Nortia. Knowing him, he's probably already preparing to retaliate. Maybe you're right. Especially with him working on a soldat like V's for his own personal use. Which is why we prepare ourselves as best we can for whatever lies ahead. Speaking of, I still have a number of other things to buy, including a book that the war managed to delay. Come, we're going to the general store. Okay, sure. We're starting to pick up a lot, though. Think we're gonna be able to carry all this back to the ship? We aren't doing anything. You are. What the fuck? What? Hurry up and take these to the counter. We don't have all day. Yo, Eustace is just using Reen. What the hell? Fucking nobles. I think my arms are starting to go dead. How'd you end up getting me to carry all of this for you? I mean, I guess I could have said no, but still. Huh. Come now, you wouldn't make me waste my strength on such a heavy load, would you? Besides, given all the time you spent assisting the student council, imagine you're used to menial tasks like this. Just pretend I'm Toa. I doubt you ever give her any guff, no? Yo, he got... That's true. Reen, you did this exact thing for Toa, okay? You even insisted on carrying everything for her. There's a mental image I wasn't prepared for. Better than leaving your mind free to focus on burdens you need not shoulder. Come along now. Eustace actually being a bro. He's trying to keep his mind off of things, so... Okay. Okay. These horns remind me of the GBA Pokemon games. Oh, like Ruby and Sapphire? Yeah, I can hear it. I feel you, Y2. Eustace is amazing, you love him. He's a good character, for sure. I'm not infatuated with him, but he's good. He's good. Alright, wait. Is he trying to keep me busy so I don't have time to think about what happened yesterday? What's up, Biss? Oh, is that a... Pathetic. His moment with Reen and Close to One locked you in with this... are you talking like when they're laying in the beds and Machias is like acting asleep and listening to them? Yeah, that was really good. Yep. That was a fantastic moment for sure. That made me actually like him, because up till that point, I thought he was just a dick. But after that, it's been like, okay, Eustace is a good dude. When they had a threesome, I don't recall that part, Sleep. Juices is your dude. Yeah, I know you love Juices, Saivo. You love him. Patrick, more character developed than Gaius? True. I like Patrick. Alright, wait, is he trying to keep me busy so I don't have time to think about what happened yesterday? That's really nice of him. In a cold, off-putting, useless sort of way. But even so, I'm grateful. Reinvigorated by Eustace's awkward show of kindness, Reen carried his baggage from shop to shop without a single word of complaint. Aww. The two spent a long time in each shop they visited, scanning the shelves and putting more and more onto poor Reen's pile. While the experience was exhausting, it did indeed take his mind off of his worries. I'm grateful you made me your serving boy. He's just keeping him busy in his own awkward, useless way. Ugh. I get what he's trying to do, but I don't know how much more of this my arms can take. Come on, Eustace. You can at least take something. Anything. Huh. Eustace? Something in that magazine catch your eye? What is it? It's not the Imperial Chronicle. Look for yourself. The Noble Alliance marches to victory. The glorious Noble Alliance, led by Duke Cayenne and Chief of Staff Rufus Albaret, continues their victorious streak. Listen, this is just propaganda. We already know that. Their quest to carry the country into a new, brighter future feels all the more complete with each new success. And it should only be a matter of time before the foolish Imperial Army is eradicated once and for all. Well, this is quite the article. Not exactly going for the unbiased approach, are they? Of course not. I imagine the writers are just as much under the Alliance's thumb as those at the Imperial Chronicle. They're trying to manipulate public perception of the Alliance in preparation for their rule after the war's won. Both Duke Cayenne and my brother are thinking of not only how to win the war, but how to control Erebonia afterward. That's how far ahead they're able to think. Sorry, Eustace. This must be hard on you. Still, it doesn't mean we're going to lose out by not doing the same. Instead of focusing on the way things might be, we should focus on the here and the now. What we can do to change things. If we do, I'm sure the future we want will fall into place. Wouldn't you agree? Well, I wouldn't disagree. So, what if they're thinking 3 moves ahead? That all falls apart if we do something to shake up their plans. And that's just what we'll do. We'll get to the future we want. To think you're capable of such positivity so soon. But I suppose you still have much more of a capacity for it than I do. I want you back to your usual self as soon as possible, Reen. We won't be able to secure this future of ours otherwise. I'll see what I can do. No. Their shopping complete, they lugged their purchases back to the Courageous, stored them in the ship's hold, and went back out into Roer. I'd be smuggling my way across Hawken Gate if I lived there. Miss me with all that? Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Your bond with use is strengthened. God, no pride in your country, eh, Sleep? Not a proud Erebonian man. Oh, these two are here. Oh wait, Vivi came. I guess of course she came off the Courageous. Oh, we're gonna see the reunion. Hold on. Hold on. Let's get our books. Oh, we got a whole Imperial Chronicle to read? Oh, baby. Bum, 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 bum. No, that's not me. That's someone else. Gamba, what's up? Oh, you actually read those? You don't read the Imperial Chronicle Dark Fantasy Realms? They're so good. Even though it's just blatant propaganda at this time. We read these. Hold on. Imperial Chronicle, issue number 5. It's only 9 pages. Propaganda Chronicle. Did you get the Gambler Jack ones? What do you mean? I have not found... There's a Gambler Jack in this town I have not got yet. I need to make sure I do get it, though. If it's not written by Grace, I ain't reading it. I see. Grace is my favorite news person, for sure. The books that are... I think I had the... Oh, hold. I think I looked. Yeah, see, it says inventory 1 over on the left-hand side. So I've gotten both of these. Oh. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Alright, let's read our Imperial Chronicle. Oh. Second. Okay. The Twin Dragons Bridge in rebel hands. Our latest cables have suggested that one of the Croizon province's main bases is now in the hands of the former Imperial Army's 4th Armored Division. Excuse me. The division is said to be pushing for the immediate liberation of the capital, a demand which has been fiercely criticized by the Croizon Provincial Army. Further conflict in the region seems likely in the days to come. Telegraph cables. Okay, that makes sense. A visit to Keldic. The Twin Dragons Bridge was not the only place in the region to fall into enemy hands. The nearby town of Keldic, widely known as a trading hub, has been occupied by rebel forces. But for you, dear reader, I have risked life and limb crossing behind enemy lines to offer a picture of life under the brutal heel of the enemy. Oh God. Actually, the change of control played out rather calmly, said one member of the Septian Church, much to my surprise. Several other citizens informed me that there had been no casualties among them due to the provincial army leaving the area before any battle could take place. In fact, life in the town seemed strangely normal, with even the Grand Market operating on its usual schedule, and residents out and about to enjoy some midday shopping. I asked one merchant what she thought the biggest problem facing the town right now was. Without a doubt, it's that with this war on, the Grand Market has become a shadow of its former glory. The fighting can't end soon enough for me, she replied. All in all, things appear surprisingly stable, but it's difficult to say how long this will remain the case. Those considering a visit would be well advised to remain vigilant while in town. Seems like everything's good to me there. Breaking! Marquis Rogner declares neutrality. We received information stating that Marquis Rogner, one of the leading members of the Noble Alliance, has made a sudden declaration of neutrality and withdrawn from the group. In the wake of this shocking revelation, we've reached out to the Noble Alliance's own Chief of Staff, Rufus Alberea, and he has kindly granted us an exclusive interview. The fall of the Twin Dragons Bridge is still fresh in the minds of the nation, but we've been hearing reports that Marquis Rogner has withdrawn from the Noble Alliance. Is there any truth to those rumors? I must apologize for uncertainty. This matter must have roused within the general public. Allow me to clarify the matter here by confirming that this is indeed the case. Shocking, but wouldn't that mean the situation is likely to take a turn for the worse for the Noble Alliance's efforts in Eastern Erebonia? Not at all. I imagine a journalist as well informed as yourself has a good idea how many rebels remain in that part of the country. It's true that all reports have suggested the vast majority have been eliminated. Precisely. The current situation is always within the realm of possibility, and nothing about it calls the Noble Alliance's dominance into question. In fact, I wouldn't be surprised if His Grace Marquis Ragnar had a change of heart and returned to the Alliance in short order. We extend our deepest gratitude to Lord Roer for taking time out of his busy schedule to answer our questions so clearly and concisely. At the end of our interview, he took my hand and asked for my cooperation in helping bring about a bright future for Erebonia. I was truly honored to meet a man who so embodies the dignity of nobility. Aha. Would you have been mad if CS1 there was just a scene of Crow casually changing into his school clothes and going back to class? I mean, it wouldn't have affected my, my knowledge of him because I mean, you already know that I guessed it was him from the beginning, basically. Rufus is okay. Rufus okay, that PR control. Alright, Marquis High Arms sends aid. Marquis High Arms has taken steps to recognize and deal with the ongoing refugee problem by offering aid to displaced citizens in his domain, the Sutherland province. When questioned by a journalist from the publication about his motives, he simply responded, "As head of one of the four great houses, I have a duty to use my power to help people in need." He went on to pledge further aid in the future if and when the need arises. He sounds like an actual decent dude? Huh? You definitely disagree with him, especially since he chose to back the putz like Cayenne. We did like him well enough. Who are we talking about? Rufus Crimson? The citizens of the Sutherland province clearly owe their deepest thanks to His Grace, the Marquis, for his bountiful kindness and generosity. His gesture is certain to go a long way toward inspiring all people to come together and support each other during these difficult times. Oh, Crow. Crow. Nah. I like Crow. He's made mistakes, but I like Crow. Alright, neutral force on the Western Front? Question mark. News is spreading that a mysterious group calling itself the Winds of Freedom have begun appearing in Western Erebonia. Okay. That's our third group, hell yeah. They're currently believed to be asserting their neutrality while aiding civilians caught up in the region's conflicts. These and other activities seem to support that claim, but their true objective remains unknown. Noble Alliance, however, has been urging citizens to be wary of the strange group, as there remains a very real possibility that it may be a criminal organization with malicious ulterior motives. I think it's just Olivier and his squad now. Olivier just wants to be a bracer. That's all it is. Oh, I about forgot Vivi and Lind here. See what they got to say.
Ah, hello, Reen. Ah, hello, Reen.
Can we not do this just for today?
I feel like I should just wear a shirt that says, "I'm sorry about her," or something. Come on. Just having a bit of fun with my two best pals. Besides, it's been so long since we've seen each other that she probably missed all the teasing.
I should have let guys name them. Oof, the Winds of Freedom.
Really? I'm just so happy to see you again. I was so worried this whole time. I never should have left you alone like that. You must have been really scared. I'm so sorry. I should be the one saying all that. Oh no, here come the tears. You're such a dummy, Lind.
Aw. What's up, Sky? What up?
There.
It's great to see the two of you back together again.
Reen, we owe you so much. We might not have ever seen each other again if it weren't for Class 7 and the Courageous. Now it's time for me to return the favor by joining the crew and doing all I can to help out. You better. Since I'm gonna keep spicing up your lives as the airship's sexiness officer.
Oh god. You aren't starting an hour early now? Europe caught up? Unfortunate. It's back to the late night with Sky. That's not a... I don't think any airship, that's nothing. Never mind. tired.
I know you're trying to joke and cover up the fact that you're crying, but it's really not working.
Boo.
Fine, let's just get on that ship. Follow me, I'll show you the way. Alright then. Thanks again, Reen. We'll see you later, okay?
If only that was a real position. Let's see you on board. The sexiness officer. Hell yeah. Lynn was welcomed aboard the Courageous. Hell yeah. Another member on our ship. We're gonna have our whole school there soon. Hey, there's Emma. Guess Emma's next. Listen, Linda.
This city is so amazing that I almost can't take it all in. It's not so much a different city as it is a different world. Nothing is familiar. I know a lot of our classmates feel this way, but I grew up in such a rural area. I can hardly believe what I'm looking at.
Yeah, I felt the same the first time I was here. It's a far cry from Ymir, that's for sure. Still, while you're here, why not walk around and take in the sights? It's a bit intimidating, but there's a lot to see.
Sounds like a fun idea. And Reen, I know it's hard, but I hope things get better for you soon.
Everyone else is like, Reen's having a really hard time because he killed a guy. But, you know, we'll get him through it. Thanks, Emma. I hope so, too. Maybe she'd appreciate a guide. Roer is a big place and all. How about I give you a guided tour of the place? I've been here before, so I should be able to give you a decent one at least. Not Elisa great, but still. Murder in my JRPG? There was. What is this? Someone actually died in Trails. It's so rare. Oh, excuse me. My name is Lloyd Bannings from the SSS, and you're watching the Disney Channel. God dang it, sleep. Kia, do the thing. Do the thing! No, that's too much work to reset now. Alright, I've been here before, so I should at least... Oh, yeah.
Are you sure you wouldn't mind? I love that.
Not like anyone valuable died. I mean, honestly, I'm not too concerned.
What a strange something. The idea of moving staircase is incredible, isn't it?
True enough. This isn't the only place on the continent either. Zeiss over and liberalized them too. I wouldn't be surprised if they were introduced in more cities here in Erebonia. It always goes too fast when it's like auto advance.
What's the big structure over there?
An orbital generator, apparently. They provide the energy that this town and its factories need to work. I've heard they have plans to make more of them too, or at least they had plans. I'm guessing they've been put on hold until the Reinford company is fully reorganized again.
It's amazing that technology like this actually exists. It's like magic in a way.
Kinda. Reen continued to show Emma around the city, focusing primarily on things that one couldn't find anywhere else. Eventually their tour came to an end, and they decided to stop for a rest. Bum bum. Oh.
Phew, there's so much to take in here that my head's still spinning. Every time I thought I'd seen all there was to see, you led me to something else that was even more incredible.
That's the same way I felt the first time I was here. It gets even more incredible when you realize that in a few decades, places that look like this could be the norm.
You may be right, especially with the way technology is always advancing.
There's something in my eye. Ah, small hair. There we go.
Reminds me of something I read in a book once. It said, technology that is beyond the comprehension of the observer is indistinguishable from magic.
Huh. That's one way to look at it for sure. Or look at it, sure.
But if that is the case, where does it leave witches like me? If people develop new technology, it's embraced with open arms. But our equally convenient magic is feared as heretical.
That's a good point. Huh.
That's why we're forced to live in the shadows, hiding both our existence and our powers away from the people.
I don't know if we're gonna get this, but one day I would like to go wherever Emma is from. Her, like, witch cult place. Enjoying the ride, Zakuwu? What's up, Anixie? I am. It's been good. How you doing, man? Hope all is well. Emma's incredible?
I like Emma. I just, all of Cold Steel 1, she was just too mysterious for me. But now that we know what she is and stuff, she's definitely more, she's more enjoyable for me. Enjoying Gambler Jack Part 2? I haven't read any Gambler Jack Part 2 yet. I plan on it, don't worry. That's why we're forced to live in the shadows, hiding both existence and our powers away from the people. Is that the only reason we exist? To fulfill duties that nobody even knows about while the world leaves us behind? Sorry, Emma. I never realized you felt that way. Burn the witch? No, no burning witches here. Except maybe Vita. We might burn Vita. What color's Vita's hair? I don't know. Listen, just because it matches, she doesn't have glasses. Well, actually, when she was being Misty, she had glasses, so never mind. Never mind. No, not at all. I'm the one who should be sorry. I didn't mean to ramble at you like this. You're shouldering a far heavier burden than I am right now. Another person's worries are the last thing you need. Even more so when my duty as a witch is to support you. I'm sure Grandmother and Celine would be very annoyed. Shit, I accidentally advanced it. You don't have anything to be sorry for. And honestly, all of your concerns make sense to me. I don't think anyone exists just to fulfill some arbitrary set of duties, especially you. You really think so? Sure, you're a witch, but that doesn't have to define who you are as a person. To us, you're Emma, our class president and our friend, who also just so happens to be a witch. Nobody gets to pick how they're born, but everyone deserves to choose how they want to live their life. Zach, dye your hair? No way. No way. I'm not becoming blue-haired. Or evil, in that matter. I suppose you're right. So don't let being a witch force you into dedicating your life to fulfilling your duties or whatever. Focus on finding something that you want to do. We're all here to help you do that, you know? You know that, right? Be a ninja? Yeah, isn't Vita's hair gray? What are you on about? Or like silverish? Alright, you're not alone. I don't think anyone else in our class has figured out exactly how to live their life either. When you put it that way. There's no supposing about it, is there? You're right. Thank you, Reen. It might not be easy to find something I want to do for myself, but maybe it's time I start thinking long and hard about it. If I run into any difficulties, though, you'll be the first person I come to for support. Whenever you need it, I'll be there. Aww. Reen being Reen. You're watching... Hold on, your bond with Emma strengthened. Hey, Link level 5, let's go. You're watching Naruto in the first... Wait, why is the first episode you watched that one? Like the Rock Lee one? Yeah, Lee taking off those weights. You're not doing it in the right order, Anixie. Who starts with the Rock Lee fight? You're doing too many bondings? There's no such thing. Bum, bum. We got 7 more to go. We're almost halfway. Let's just run around and... The airport has fee. We'll wait for her. Run up the downstairs? I can't. Okay, I'll just... Go, go, go! And down the upstairs? No message. Unlucky. Unlucky. You have 200k? I wish there was a way to get rid of your points. Then I'd do that. Is there anyone in RF store? Yes, Laura. Oh, but Elliot's right here. What can I spend it?
When can you spend it on Legend of Dragoon? I'll tell you what, you can spend all of your points, Anixie, and then you can go play Legend of Dragoon. It's almost the same as if I were to play it. No Sharon to tell you off. Oh yeah, that did happen in the first game. I got those messages because I kept going back. And it triggers like 3 times. Those messages were funny. I can't stop thinking about our field study here from earlier in the year. Sure, it was tough, but it was fun. And V was still alive. What? Why is Elliot bringing that up? First of all, Elliot has no attachment to this V person whatsoever. Second, it's just like, yeah, I had memories of our last field study here, and remember, Reen, you just killed that V guy. Don't you feel like shit about that? $200K redeemed Zach does maid cosplay. I don't like maids, and you do not want to see me in a maid costume cosplay. Hello. All right, and V was still alive. Yeah, even if we did think he died back at the mine. I'm guessing news of V's actual death has probably reached Crow by now. Wonder how he's taking it. Lloyd cosplay? I could do that. That'd be better. He was alive a few hours ago, Elliot. Didn't need to be remembered. Exactly. Sorry, it was probably super insensitive of me to bring him up. Yes, Elliot. Why did you do that? Just try to cheer up, okay? Elliot's definitely worried about me. Maybe we should hang out for a while. Reen, look at Reen. He's such a nice guy. He's like, Elliot's really worried about me. Maybe I should hang out with him so he stops. That's messed up, Anixie. That's messed up. I got you. I just got a great idea for something we can do together. Come with me, Reen. What's going on now? You'll find out soon enough. Let's go. Elliot dragged Reen into the Reinford building. After he borrowed a few things, Elliot dragged him right back out again. Oh, we're playing a concert. Hell yeah. Even got our amp down there. Look at that. This sort of looks like the same kind of orbital guitar I used back at the festival. Yeah, that's a Strat right there. That's because it is. Both that and the keyboard were made by the Reinford company. They're display models, but they said we could use them since playing them right out here would make for good advertising. Should be all tuned up now. We've already got permission too, so shall we get started? That's you half the time you hang out with your family? Wait, what is? Get started. Wait, you don't mean... I sure do. Let's play some music. Just you and me putting on a concert in the middle of the street. Do. Play some music. Awkward position, hurt wrist. Your favorite classmate, good old Elliot. Despite the sudden start, the two played with gusto. They're focused entirely on both their instruments and their performance. A surprising number of Roer's residents had stopped to listen and clap for them too. All in all, it was a success. You watched my last stream? Hopefully I didn't shit on you too much in it. What happened last stream? Where the hooded guy's like, yes, I am totally not Thomas. Wait, that was last stream? Was it? That was like 3 streams ago or more. Alright. Phew, that was something. Impressive work, Reen. We were out of sync in a few spots and we missed a note or two here and there. But it was fun, wasn't it? It was for me, at least. Yeah, it was fun. Just goes to show that music doesn't stop at giving strength to the listeners. The performers get some too, I guess. I was every bit as happy there as I was when we performed at the festival. I'm a little biased, but I'd say playing yourself is even more fun than listening, to be honest. It's probably one of the reasons I just can't seem to give music up. You're a little behind? I think so. Thanks for inviting me to join you, Elliot. What are you playing after CS2? Probably CS3, but I'm not 100% sure. I might do like a small break, or I might like throw in a day of another game every week. I'm not sure yet. I'm just afraid I'm gonna be burnt out, but we'll see. This definitely helped cheer me up. You're very welcome. Danganronpa? Nah, not that. I don't think that's an interest to me right now. We'll have to do this again sometime if we can, with some time to practice, hopefully. Not just us either, the whole class, just like back at the festival. That sounds great. I hope we get another chance to do something like that. Legend of Dragoon? Nah, Legend of Dragoon's banned. The horror coaster can go oh, the Azure coaster thing? Yeah. With the brillo pad sideways, yo. Their street codes are complete. Reen and Elliot went back to Rhineford HQ to return their instruments with smiles of elation on their faces. On with Elliot Strengthen. Wow, Elliot, not even level 5? Pfft. Can't believe it. This is not fun. You need to get it perfect for the trophy. Oof. Know what you're doing the rest of the night, Dark Fantasy Realms. Alright, where are we at? Is there anything I can buy here that's useful? Nope. Nope. Is there like another store in here? No, it's just this one. Hey, it's Hugo. You coming with us, Hugo? Alright, that's the last of my business here for the time being. Preparations have been made, dotted lines have been signed, and I've got to get in contact with our capital office. He looks awfully busy. I guess inviting him to join the Courageous can wait until after maintenance is done. Hugo is not coming. Zach loved doing Sully's dance quest. Oh god. I swear, there's like some weird delay on it or something, man. That quest, that was rough. It did not take 3 hours. It took like 30 minutes. You're crazy.
This is my first time seeing Roer, I must admit. I'm very impressed. Expectations were high given the Rhineford Company's presence here. I can safely say they've been shattered. I think the single shop alone has more types of orbital goods than the entirety of Legram. I feel kind of like a child in a candy store, to be honest. There's so much I want to look at while I'm here.
I could go for some window shopping. Toby's asleep. I can't. This is one of the times I can't. He's like too relaxed right over there, in his chair. I'm sorry. As he wakes up and stares at me. What's up, cat? Don't worry, I'm not gonna bother you. Fake. Fake! I'm sorry. Not today. Plus, I don't need him being an asshole after I wake him up. Alright, mind if we look around together? Nothing like shelves full of stuff to take your mind off things.
By all means.
Sully's Dance or Belden Quest? Oh, I definitely do Sully's Dance. That Belden Quest was the worst thing I've ever experienced in Trails. Exactly, Saibo. I'll get banned for that, bro.
See what this place has to offer.
Sully's Dance can fuck off too. It's pretty annoying. It took me a long time to get it. Well, like, long time, 30 minutes, 30 to 45. There's not a trophy? I mean, it's related to, yeah, BP, right? Or, it's DP in Azure. It's related to DP.
Huh, so this is an orbital refrigerator. I noticed there's a large one in the Courageous kitchen, but I wasn't entirely sure what it was at the time.
Now that you mention it, we do have one on board, don't we? Being able to just stick food in there and have it stay fresh for days is pretty awesome.
So it is. Wouldn't mind having one for myself when I want to prepare a boxed lunch.
Excuse me?
How much does one cost? Maybe I'll consider one when my skill in cooking improves enough to justify that expenditure. Let's look at something else.
Right. She actually seems pretty disappointed she can't get one. Laura, I thought you had money. What the heck? how many people were on the train. That one's also, like, if you don't have a guide, you're pretty much restarting there no matter what. Because no one's thinking to count the people on the train.
What's this? The design is rather avant-garde.
I don't know what we're looking at either. What are they? Wait, is that a vacuum? It says here it's called an orbital vacuum cleaner. You press the button on it and it'll suck up dust and crumbs. So it's like the orbital version of a broom, I guess.
Ah, that does sound pretty convenient, so I'd like to give it a try. Let's see.
Laura carefully pressed the button on the vacuum cleaner. I don't think you're supposed to just turn on appliances in the store like that.
Sorry, I guess curiosity just got the better of me. Suppose I should turn it off then. Is this the button you press to do that? Why is it vibrating even louder and more forcefully?
Excuse me, miss? Annexy counted the people on the train when he was 6 years old? Probably, bro. Well, you certainly seem none too pleased with us.
I'm sorry, Reen.
Don't worry about it. It's not often I see you get into trouble like that. I guess technology isn't your forte, huh?
Apparently not. I mean, I have an interest in it, but very little experience actually using it. I think I'd be able to use all the appliances here if I had the chance to learn, though. Just like I did with our combat ornaments. By the way, what are these?
They're, orbital washing machines by the look of it. Put your clothes in there and it'll wash them for you. Lisa had a few in her house from what I remember.
Wow, that sure sounds convenient. Fascinating. Wonder how it works. Let me see.
No, Laura. Not again.
My apologies. So, which of these buttons turns it off? This one? No, maybe this one?
Oh, she broke it. Oh no. Please tell me you haven't done what I think you've done.
I'm afraid it appears I've broken it.
Excuse me, miss?
Fortunately for Laura
and Reen, and the damage was much less severe than it looked. They were able to repair the orbital washing machine. The employee was understandably furious, but thanks to their connection with Lisa, he was kind enough to overlook what happened. No break it, you buy it? Damn.
I can't believe I made such a blunder, not just once, but twice.
Well, at least they were able to fix it, right? All's well that ends well, I guess. Add Gideon to the trade conference. Yeah. I saw they add Toa as well. And they had a third character that apparently I don't know yet. I don't know who it was. It's some pink-haired girl. Don't tell me. We'll figure out when we get there. But apparently there's 3 people added, I believe. Play trails to find... Exactly. That's the plan. All's well that ends well, I guess. Still, it really does feel like you were, born into the way of the sword. Yikes.
You don't need to make my lack of domestic skills sound like some kind of winning quality.
That little blush.
I'm all too aware of the areas where I come up short, and I took up cooking in an effort to become more refined, but I wasn't planning to admit that here.
Still, I'm glad I got the chance to see a side of you no one else really has gotten to see. And hey, no one's good at everything. We've all got our weak spots. I know, I mean, Saivo, how disappointed in me would you be if I decided to go with Laura instead from here on? And hey, no one's got everything. We've all got our weak spots. Waifu Elliot. I'm kinda, I don't know. I really liked Laura. It was like her or Elisa, but I don't know. I'm feeling more Laura now. You would leave the stream and play VR Lolly Catgirl chat with Annexy. Well, hey, 2 birds, you know? Everybody's chosen Elisa to be refreshing if you choose someone else. I do like Elisa, though. I don't know. You're a cute fox girl. Don't lie, you're a cat girl.
Well, that's true, but you and I aren't so different in that regard, you know? All of us have our roles we're good at fulfilling, and for those we aren't, we need to learn to rely on others. I want you to promise me you won't try to shoulder everything yourself. All of us are here with you to share the burden.
Huh. Yeah, you're right. Thanks, Laura. Your bond with Laura strengthened. Link level 5. Just stopping to say you finished chapter 2. Oh, you're only level 68, so once again, you don't see the level pacing that's going to get you to 120. Hibbington, I looked, I think last night, my characters finished, well, my save right before the final boss fight sequence was level 112. So that's where I got. And I mean, I grinded a little bit here and there, but I don't think I grinded much in the last dungeon, so yeah. 112 is where I got. Rena and Laura reached Link level 5. Got Rush 2. Thanks, Laura. You're great. Is this... Oh, God, look. Get guys finished. Let's go. Come on, guys. Wind, wind, wind. I know. Hey, guys, you highway bound? And that's right. I figured I might head out and fish for a while to pass the time. Oh, we talking about fishing. Okay, I can get behind that. One of Gwen's favorite fishing holes is supposed to be out there, so I thought I'd give it a try for myself. Oh yeah, I know that one. It's not far from where our boat first landed. Goodbye, Zach. You're joining Annexy now, eh? Alright, bye, Saivo. It was nice having you around for this 1 year of trails we've had together. Alright, just be careful though. The monsters have gotten a lot tougher than they were when Gwen used to fish out there. Oh, I will. Don't worry about me. In fact, you shouldn't be worried about anything at all. Take some time to de-stress yourself while you've got it. Everyone has times when they just need to open a window and let some fresh air into their lives. I'll give that a try. Thanks. Maybe fishing with Gaius would let me open that window he mentioned. Let's do it. Well, how about we fish together? It's a good enough way for you to unwind. It's good enough for me. That's what I like to hear. Fresh air. Unwind has the word wind in it. Window. Yeah, exactly, Saivo. We can't escape it. Reen and Gaius then made a beeline to Gwen's old fishing spot on the Spina byroad. Once they made it there, the two got right to fishing. Gaius, Zen, and Noelle walk into a game. No one buys it. I'd play that. Listen, they're still Trails characters, so they're still great. It feels like ages since I just put my cares to the side for a while and cast out a line like this. Yeah, ever since the war started, we've had no shortage of things to be worried about. It's probably healthy for us to take the opportunity to unwind every now and then. Yeah, even now I'm feeling all the build-up tension just kind of soften and melt away. Did you fish much back at home? I got in some good rod in real time, sure. Hardly as much as Gwen, though. He used to take me out on his boat to fish, especially when he could tell I was feeling down about something. Huh, really? You always seem so composed. I guess I just assumed that nothing ever really got to you like that. Green Estelle and Lloyd fishing trip? Oh, that'd be... Dude, having them compete against each other, that'd be sick. 1 second. There we go. You always seem so composed, just assume nothing ever really got to you like that. Man, that's embarrassing to admit. We've all got our worries. Don't fret about it. Sure, I feel down sometimes, but it's always passes in time. Back home, I was always surrounded by people who cared about me. Mom, Dad, my siblings, neighbors in the settlement, whenever I started feeling down, they were there to cheer me up. I always tried to do what I could to be there for them in the same way. That sounds like a good life. And that's how you became the dependable Gaius we all look up to. Well, I don't know if I'd go that far. Still, I'd like to think that if there's ever anything you need, you'll be able to rely on me. This class would never have come as far as we have if we hadn't supported each other along the way. You're right about that. I'll make sure to keep it in mind. The hell was that? We're being attacked! Monsters. Damn, we might have noticed them earlier if we'd been paying more attention. This reminds me of back when I rescued Lieutenant General Vander a year ago. But at least that time I had a horse. Well, this time you've got me. True, together we can take them. Let's go, boys! Drawing their weapons, Reen and Guys fought valiantly against a horde of monsters. And despite being vastly outnumbered, they triumphed by making the most of each other's strengths in combat. Sheer wolf girls? Maybe. Well, I'd say we managed to beat the odds, wouldn't you? If you pretend, I ain't pretending, nope. See, you are dependable, just like I said. Takes two to cover each other's backs. God, what is that, Anixie? What the fuck? And whenever you need me, I'll have yours. Likewise. Is that our Gaius event? Battle 1, they made their way back to Roer. Bond with Gaius strengthened. Level 5. Alright, show me another best girl. Maybe? There she is. Oh, she's talking to Angie. Toa. Toa's the best. Maybe we should waifu Toa. I would feel bad choosing her if she's even an option. A towable? Exactly. Exactly. She's a towable.
Hi, Reen. Hey there, glad to see you're taking it easy. You've earned it.
Right back at you, Angelica. Are you taking a break together then? Waifu Milliam? Milliam actually is one of my favorite characters, but waifuing is not on the table. Not at all. You believe there's some I did hear about there being VR and Reverie, but no thank you. I'm gonna play it regular style. That's, wait, who's you? Oh, Milliam? For real, they got that chemistry. I love them together. Saibo, please. That has zero to do with the story. I will agree. I'll agree with Nage, but also no further Reverie talk. But obviously VR doesn't matter. Who cares about that? Alright, are you taking a break together then?
We certainly are. Nothing makes me happier than spending some quality time with my dear sweet Toa. George is at the Institute too, so it's just the two of us. And it's about time I whisk her off onto our own private little world. No, Angie, stop! You really haven't changed a bit. But in a weird way, I miss this. Now we just need Crow. Yeah. Our crew won't be complete until we drag his ass back home kicking and screaming.
Saibo's just saying don't trigger Anixie to spoil everything. That's what he's ultimately saying. It's back to pixels like Sky.
I'm so glad Angie's back, but we still need Crow. And I'm not gonna give up until we got him back.
I should ask to join them since I'm here and all. Yeah, let's just invite ourselves, Reen. Hey, would you ladies mind if I joined you?
Not at all. Guess we'll have to pay for you since you're the bright-eyed first year.
I didn't want to name names. I did. I'd call Anixie out. This really is relaxing.
The tea here is nice for a working-class diner, isn't it? I've always been fond of this place. Always used to sneak out of the mansion for some booze. I mean, to relax like a sweet and innocent young maiden.
Angie awesome too. You shit on me because you love me. Something like that, Anixie. Something like that. No. Alright.
Angie, you're supposed to be drinking you aren't supposed to be drinking alcohol. Forgive me, my dear. Still, it feels like it's been ages since we were last able to sit and talk like this. Settling things with my father paid off.
It really has been too long.
Yeah, it has. Hold on, your hair's looking a little disheveled, Toa. Well, what? It is? Well, it makes sense that it might. I guess ever since I started wearing the captain's hat, I haven't been paying much attention.
I like the captain hat, Toa. Keep wearing it.
That won't do at all. Your hair's so long and beautiful. You need to take better care of it. I know. Why don't I comb it for you? Oh, would you mind? It's been so long since you last did it. I kind of miss it.
Captain Hat Toa do be nice, exactly. They're so close, it's adorable.
That should do the trick.
She's got some long hair. Huh. Wow. It's kind of strange seeing you with your hair down, but I've got to admit, it really suits you.
You think? She looks surprisingly mature when she has her hair down, doesn't she? Cuteness and maturity. The best of both worlds. She's such a queen. Okay, that's enough, Angie. Can I please have my ribbon back?
Why doesn't Zach ever hang out with Crow? Crow's on the evil side. Okay, does anyone know if you can get the trophy for the horror coaster outside of the game for Azure? Like, huh? Anyone know if you can get the trophy for the horror coaster outside of the game for Azure? I have no clue. I'm not the guy. I wish I could help.
Not yet. This is my chance to try all kinds of fun things with your hair. I've had a collection of ribbons stored away for the next time I got to play with it like this. Stay right here while I go get them.
She's running off.
Hold on a minute.
Too late.
She's unbelievable.
I don't know, Toa. There's no harm in spending some time like this together once in a while. When you think about it, these are the kinds of peaceful moments we're fighting to return to.
That's true enough. Angie and I were recently talking about how things would have been if the war hadn't started. We were still at the academy. Her time would be rapidly coming to an end.
So I wonder, speaking of the academy and, you know, the year coming to an end and all that, how does this work? Like, did they just miss that whole year of school? Are they gonna be graduated? Do they have to make up for it? I'm curious. I guess we'll see if they ever go back to school. I'm not sure.
Alright, we're second year, so this is the time you really need to be thinking about what to do after graduation.
Oh yeah. Haven't you been able to give that any thought?
Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fortunate enough to have received offers from all kinds of organizations and ministries.
So maybe they won't be going back to school. I don't know. It's COVID-19, it kinda is. Alright.
George has gotten them from research facilities and institutes all across the country. Angie seems to have a lot on her mind about what to do too, what with her family and all.
I've got my work cut out for me. I hope to be in as good a position as you guys when I graduate. It seems like Reen is intending to having to go back to school. It seems like Toa's not going back to school. Maybe the second years are just gonna graduate, and then like all the first years have to go for another year after it's all over, if the school even exists at that point. We'll see. One thing I will say, participating in internal war is some heck of a job experience for a military school. True. Very true. They got plenty of experience now.
You are still first year, so I wouldn't sweat it if I were you. You still got plenty of time.
We don't even know if a school exists anymore after this, Toa.
Tell you the truth, though, I think the war has made us all more unsure of what to do.
Exactly.
Even assuming that when it does end, we're able to go back to our lives like they were before.
Ah, see, they don't know yet.
I feel like we have a duty to think about this country's future. Just picking some career off a list isn't good enough.
Huh. Toa's definitely going to be like a government official or something, right? Has to. I'm amazed you're thinking on such a grand scale. Personally, I feel like I've got my hands full just thinking about my own future. I really can't compare.
That's not true at all. I think it's only because of you that we're able to see things like this.
Sorry?
Well, your class is a source of hope to all of us. It's only because we got the hope we can believe in that we can even think of what to do when the war's over. As long as you're out there fighting to bring it to an end, we can all believe that the end will really come. So, let's keep fighting together, okay? We're able to save Angie. I'm sure we can do anything else we put our minds to.
You think so? Play Sky, Airbony Evil, play Crossbow, Airbony Evil, play Cold Steel. These guys ain't so bad. I mean, kinda. It's definitely broadened our view of the world as a whole, playing Cold Steel. It's good to see the other side. Or that the other side has multiple sides, you know? What am I even saying? Of course we can. I feel a lot better now, Toa. Thanks.
Glad I could help. Oh, did I miss something?
Is it Angie? Yep. Oh, you're back.
If you want to enjoy a date with my little Toa, you should have asked, Green. You're the only man I'd even think of entrusting her to. Would have helped set things up nice and smooth. Well, what are you talking about, Angie?
Aww. Angelica made her way over to the table and went right to work trying an obscene number of cute ribbons on Toa. Reen casually sat back and enjoyed his cup of tea, every once in a while cracking a warm smile at an increasingly flustered Toa. Bond with Toa's strength then. That was fun.
For class 7 thing, we wouldn't even be thinking about graduation, let alone what to do after it. Let's keep fighting. If we're able to save Angie, I'm sure we'll be able to do anything else we put our minds to.
True.
Not only did you schedule a romantic rendezvous with my lovely little Toa, you did so right in front of me. Takes some guts. Feared I was the apex predator in the courting kingdom, but maybe I better watch out for you.
Imagine not doing New Game Plus first playthrough. I think I could have managed Anixie, because I would just skip like Machias, Elliot, Gaius. I would have some tough decisions, but there's definitely some people like it. I mean, it sucks to miss out on their like character development, but I could deal with it. All right, where's this repair shop? Wait, what? Behind what? What? Is it here? Is Sarah in here? Oh, you get enough points to do like 3 or 4, not 9 or 10. I don't know how to get here, but luckily there's fast travel, so we'll take it. Miss Sarah. Hey, we only got 3 left. That's nice.
Jackass is...
His name is Jackass, I forget that.
Jackass is doing some maintenance on my orbital gun for me. With a name like that, wasn't sure what to expect when Lisa introduced me to him. But he seems like he really knows his stuff. I just wish he had a bit more of a refined, dandyish aura about him, sort of like Gwen. Then he'd be more my type.
She likes them older guys, doesn't she? Who's the best mommy in Cold Steel? I don't know, there's some pretty good ones. There's some good ones. You got like Vita, Claire, Sarah, Aurelia. Who else? I can't think of others. I guess Scarlet. Scarlet counts, right? Why can't Western games make hot women? I don't. That's a hot take. I don't know about that one, Anixie. Let's not be complete weeb here. Someone say Aurelia? Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to summon you, Saivo. Go back to your Catgirl VR. Damn. The inside of your head must be a terrifying place to live. That's how I feel about you, Silo.
You have no idea, Reen. All kidding aside, though, you should take this chance to make sure all your gear's in good shape. There's no telling when you'll need to put it through some hard use, and it always pays to be prepared.
Maybe I should take this chance to have a look around here, too. Let's do it. Say, would you mind if I hung around here until your maintenance is finished up? I look around, there seem to be a lot of things here worth checking out.
You can if you want, but I think what you really need is something else.
Ho ho ho. What do you mean by that?
Get your sword ready.
Ah, that's where we're going.
As soon as he's finished with my gun, there's somewhere I want to take you.
You watched Clanad in a VR movie while cuddling a cute... That's weird. And the thing is, you were both probably dudes. Not that there's anything wrong with that. If that's what you like, it's fine. As it turned out, that somewhere ended up being the Nortia Highway.
Alrighty, I don't think anyone's gonna come barging in and disturbing us all the way out here.
Yeah, I doubt it, but why did you bring me here in the first place? You told me not to forget my sword, so I'm guessing it's not a date.
Pshaw, you've never been on a Sarah date.
Damn!
Anyway, I hope you're ready to get all hot and heavy with me.
Oh.
As we pour ourselves into no-holds-barred combat training.
Are you kidding me?
And this time, I'm not gonna hold anything back, so you better be ready. I want you to fight me like your life depends on it.
1v1.
Because you can leave this little excursion one of two ways. Walking with your head held high, or in a stretcher.
Damn. Ugh. Go Ultra Instinct, Reem, you can take her. I don't know what brought this on, but I can see this isn't one of your usual gags. In that case, I accept your challenge. You'll get only my best today. Didn't even do spirit unification. So began their intense battle. True to her word, Sarah came at Reem with all the fury of a raging storm. Despite bringing the best of his skill to bear, he was just barely able to withstand her assaults. Ugh, how are you so strong? This is what it's like when you're not pulling your punches, huh?
Damn straight. The world's not a nice place. It's not a fair place. But I've fought tooth and nail for my place in it anyway. The world takes from you too. I almost lost count of how many irreplaceable things it's taken from me. So many friends, allies. I don't even have a homeland to call my own now.
Do we know where Sarah's from? Instructor?
But I did whatever I had to keep on living no matter what. And I stand before you now as the sum of all those ugly, painful experiences.
Damn. Not yet, I don't think? Okay. Huh. I think Sarah's... I like a lot of the Cold Steel characters. It's kind of crazy. Because I like Sarah, too.
Life will knock you down over and over again. But if you rise just one more time, that makes you the victor. It's something I kept on believing, and seeing you students give it your all has only strengthened that belief. That's why I've decided that everything life has taught me in the School of Hard Knocks, I'm gonna teach you. Not through words or lessons or fancy platitudes, but through battle.
Duke Doonan is better than Sarah? You're insane. You are insane. I'm ready to learn. You might have gotten the better of me before, but I'm ready for round 2 anytime.
Attaboy. Let's not waste time chit-chatting then. You ready?
They resumed their battle and the intense training continued. Reen focused everything on the fight, fending off Instructor Sarah's onslaught as best he could. And after a long, difficult fight...
Looks like neither of us has the energy to go another round. Guess we'll have to call this one a draw, but at the very least, I'd say we got in some good training. Well fought, Reen.
It's kinda scary how strong you are, though. It was all I could do to keep you at bay. I didn't even get a proper hit on you in the end.
You could have, though. All you would have had to do is fire up that power of yours.
Exactly.
And you should have, since, you know, I specifically told you to fight like your life depended on it.
but...
Just messing with you. That consideration you always show for others is part of what makes you strong. I know you're still beating yourself up over what happened yesterday, and that's totally understandable. But at the end of the day, you've got to get past it and move on. No one can do that for you. But you will, though I have no doubt about that. So just keep your chin up and your gaze forward, I guess.
Thanks, instructor. I'll try, at least. A lot of people are counting on me, and I don't want to let them down. The two stayed and rested for a while to get their strength back, and once they felt better, they walked together back to Roer. There's our Sarah bond. Link level 5. Thanks, Sarah. Is there anything in here I need to buy? No, this is just a trading place. Yo, I'm maxed out on U material. Should I just buy a Zemirian ore shard? Or maybe I could upgrade something. Do, 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 do. I'm just gonna just do that. Why not? Why not? Patrick, Duke Doonan, everyone else, Gaius. Is your character development rankings. That's wild. That's wild. Hey, we've only got 2 more left. We have Fee and Milliam. Forgot about Milliam. Let's go. There she is. Can we make Sleep a VIP? Not yet. Not yet. You gotta earn that.
I guess Eisengraph's pretty much stuck in Roer Station for a time being. Well, better stuck than under Alliance control, right? Now I think about it, I never went and got what I left in there a while ago. Maybe I should grab it before it starts running again.
Maybe I should tag along. It'd be kind of cool to take a look around inside, too. Let's go with Milliam. He just did earn it? Nah. Mind if I join you, Milliam? We didn't exactly get to look around last time we were in there, so to be honest, I'd kind of like to.
I'm not stopping you. In the words of Fee, let's roll.
What if Gaius ends up being an enforcer? Like I said, if he ends up being anything more than he is, then that'd be great for him because he needs something, in my opinion. They spoke to the RMP officers guarding the station and were granted permission to step aboard the Eisengraph. Once inside, they went straight to the front carriage, and Milliam found what she was looking for on the engine room's dashboard. Oh, what's she got that for? Oh, it's a stuffed bear. A pretty big one, too. Oh, that's cute.
He's awesome, isn't he? Gramps bought him for me a while back as a reward for completing a mission.
Wait, Osborne had a heart? Well, it doesn't anymore, but, you know. Wait. He did? I'm having a hard time imagining Chancellor Osborne buying someone something so cute as a present. Yeah, same here.
Yeah, I guess he didn't seem like the type, huh? He probably bought it for me on a whim.
Ah, I wasn't trying to suggest he was a cold-hearted person or anything.
Hey, while we're here, you want to do some exploring? I bet the chairs in here are way softer than any sofa you ever tried.
Sure, why not? Still, we're putting the RMP out. Remember? We can't spend too long in here. Well, obviously, Annexy. Man, you weren't kidding. These really are comfy. It was a gift from the Emperor, though. It's no wonder that it'd be so ritzy.
I know, right? I'm jealous of how much he got to use it, too. He got to live it up on his way to the conference in Crossbell.
Oh yeah, Prince Oliver and Toa were on board for that trip, too. Oh yeah, that was wild. That moment. Uh-oh, why are we getting this song? That's never good.
What's up?
Nothing. I was just thinking about how this train's lost its master. The same way you Captain Claire and the other Ironbloods have.
Oh, that's true. Guess he can't really live it up anymore if he's dead, huh? Nothing we can do about it, though. Crow outsmarted him, and that's that. Still can't believe he actually managed to kill him.
Wasn't expecting you to be able to talk about him so impartially. I mean, if you're upset about it, there's no need to force yourself not to let it show, you know.
Huh? Why would I be?
When Dad was shot by that Jaeger, I was beside myself with worry and anger. And the Chancellor was like a father to all of you, wasn't he? So I'm just saying, there's no need to force yourself to seem happy. If you need a shoulder to cry on,
Sorry, I really don't know what you mean. What's it even like to cry anyway?
Oh. Damn. Milliam's very interesting. Never cried. What do you mean, what's it like to cry? Surely you've done it before. Everyone has. Zach never cries? I don't know about that, man. Alright, sure you've done it before, everyone has.
I'm asking because I seriously don't know.
Huh. Wait, you're serious? You've never cried? Not once?
I guess not. I felt moved when reading books and felt kind of lonely when someone wasn't there anymore. But being so upset about something that tears come out of your eyes just seems kind of alien to me.
How? It was really Sky the Third that had my first good cry. The end of that. Alright, how? She's never cried? Never? She's younger than the rest of us, but by her age, most people have done it more than they can count.
Huh? What'd you go all quiet for? Are you still down about the stuff with V? Cheer up, okay? It's no fun if you're all gloomy like this.
No, it's okay. I was just having a hard time processing what you were saying. I just want you to remember one thing. To all of us in Class 7, you're both a classmate and a friend. If anything were to ever happen to you, all of us would be incredibly upset. Enough to cry a lot. Just remember that.
Okay. Still don't know what you're trying to say, but no, keep that in mind. Really like all you guys too. And come on, with how reckless you are, you're gonna run into trouble way before I do.
Fair point. I'll be careful. You're heading to sleep, Sky? Alright, good night, Sky. Enjoy sleep. Later. After they finished talking, the two left Eisengraf's stuffed bear in hand. Bond with Milliam strengthened. I cried when Rufina fed Kevin the chalk because I wished it was me. Shut up, Saibo. No. I hate your comments. I hate them. Alright, one more bonding event left, and it's Fee. Let's go find Fee. I think she's this way. Actually, let's get our missables that we still haven't got. We got Imperial Chronicle. We need Gambler Jack. Where's Devance? Oh wait, that's yeah, that's this place. Yeah. You hate them because you think the same. Not on that. We share a lot of thoughts, Saivo, but that's not one of them. Worker. Who's Log? Woman, get out of my way. Factory worker, labor. Who am I supposed to? Oh, this guy. Why is this guy working the bar? Why do I have to do this? You won't even pay me with Mira. What kind of job pays with books? I don't even like books. Here, you take it. Gambler Jack 2, Chapter 10. Sure. You cried when you had to fight Zombie Reen? Shut up. The real treasure is the time with our friends, exactly. Alright, we got Pure Chronicle, Gambler Jack number 10. There's a recipe in the bar up top. Alright, let's go. Sprints! Sprints! Who has it? Grand. Zach, when can you and me have our bonding event? Maybe once I'm caught up on trails. Never. Cried when Henri was revealed as a Dominion. Yeah, cried with how bad the storytelling was. I like this song. Very smooth. Sounds like she had quite the ordeal over that Schwartz Drake barrier. It's over now though, which means you got a little time to relax a little. You know what'll help you relax? A cocktail. Here, I'll teach you. Don't worry, it's non-alcoholic. Sweet Blue. Got it. Another recipe in the books. And then there's a bike color. The shelf near, oh shit. Gotta go all the way back to where Alphen was. Zoom zoom. Why does the rich crossbow kid get to be a Dominion? What do you think of that jazz OST? Oh, I love that song. It's so good. Bum, bum, bum. I play it as my intro song sometimes, or ending stream song. I cried when we left Crossville, never got to see Street Sweeper Kid again. Same, Manixie. Imagine what he'd be like in full 3D. He better still be sweeping. Alphen's in the library, which is right here. Supposed to be a bike color. Aha! Damn, I missed this little shiny spot. Don't lie, Zach, you just like the song because it reminds you of Claire in that dress? Shh, quiet. Don't tell my secrets. Some sort of automotive magazine published abroad. Huh, they got a little section here just dedicate to car paint colors. Hey, it's like all those things we found in Crossville in Azure. Rain used the magazine as an inspiration for new bike color, dark coloring. Let's go. Bye, Alphen. This will be an easy way to get out. There we go. You'd waifu Claire? Claire's a good one, for sure. Alright, let's go find Fee for our final bonding point. And then, yeah, it looks like that's gonna be it for the chapter that we're on. That's interesting. Huh. Actually, no, there's one more thing I need to do. I almost forgot. I don't think we've talked to Instructor Mary. I think she's right over here, right? If I recall. In Mint's house. Oh, there's Mint!
From the sounds of things, you have all fought wonderfully yesterday. It was quite a shock when I heard the particulars of what happened, but I'm glad you're all safe.
Fuck one, marry one, kill one, Lecter, Lloyd, Randy. Fuck, they'd all just kill me. Us too, thank you, Instructor. Are you sure you don't want to come with us? You would be the first instructor to come on board the Courageous, and we'd be more than happy to have you.
I'm certain that if I were to join you on the ship, I would only be a burden. That's due in no small part to my family potentially objecting to my presence there and causing trouble for everyone. As inactive as it sounds, I think the best thing I can do for you is to stay here and pray for your safety and success.
Well, if you're sure, you're sure, we'll try not to let you down. I'd like to imagine that Roer will be a safe place for the time being, but take care all the same.
Same to all of you. May Adios watch over you all.
Mint, what you saying?
I'm so glad Mom and Instructor Mary are all right. Thanks for the whole liberating Roer thing, Reen. Seriously, I really mean it. Can't thank you and your classmates enough.
It's not like you didn't play a part in it or anything. But liberating Roer is just one step on our path to liberating the Academy. We'll all be counting on you.
I won't let you down.
I don't care about your mom. Well, maybe she'll say something about Instructor Makarov.
Well, now that Mint's back with us, all we need to worry about is you and Makarov. As I've explained to you numerous times, Makarov and I are certainly friends, but I'm afraid we don't have the sort of relationship you seem to think we do. Oh, have you got a problem with my baby brother? What's your deal? That's not what I'm saying.
Her mom and Instructor Mary is the real ship? I guess. Because his name is Biblio? What a terrible name. Which Trails character will you marry in real life? Keck W? It's a great question. It's a great question. And I don't know the answer to. Where is Cecile? Nah, I mean, it's a valid choice at least. I'm waiting for that answer. I need an of-age person. That's the problem. They're all too young. So, all the characters. Who do we got choices of? Shara? Claire? Let's just go with Claire. Claire was looking good. We'll go with Claire. I mean, there's a lot of options. But are any of them well-developed characters? I don't know. Cecile, Fran, Muriel. Yeah, they all suck, though. Where's Fee? Thought you were supposed to be around here. Maybe she's up by the Courageous? Not seeing Fee. Kilika. No. We go Kilika for sure. Kilika's the one. Why did Sleep say Tita? God. Unsubbing? You've never once been subbed, so shut up.
Heading back to the shipreen?
Nah, not yet. Just wandering and trying to figure out what to do. I'll make sure I got everything. I think I did. Yeah, we good. If I really can't think of anything, I'll probably go check in on Valimar and then laze around inside. Unsubbing? Oof. Oh well. I'm exhausted after everything that went down yesterday.
Me too. It's hard to get what happened to V out of my head. He might have been our enemy, but he gave his condolences for our boss's death back at the mine, so it's hard to hate him.
He did, didn't he? I almost forgot. Guess it makes sense that I'm not the only one who feels down after all that. Might do me good to spend some time with Fee since we're both here. I didn't just read chat at all. Nope, skipping over it. Skipping it. Hey, mind if I hang out with you for a bit? I mean, if you think I'll be in the way, just tell me and I'll get it going.
Of course you won't. Stay here for as long as you like.
Thanks, Fee. Didn't fall for the trap? Nope, I know better. It's a kitty! Huh? What's a kitten doing here?
He doesn't look too happy.
Maybe he's been separated from his mother. He's not wearing a collar, so I'm guessing he's a stray.
Huh.
She got the cat.
Reen.
Don't worry, we've got some time before we need to head back. Let's see if we can reunite him with his mother, shall we? You can always wife Duvali. That's Saivo's. I'm not allowed to have that one. Maybe I pick Vita. Vita's pretty nice. She's an older lady, right?
Yeah.
Kitten in hand, Reen and Fee started walking around the city, trying to find where the kitten's mother could be. Zach likes Amelia because he can't stand maids. You're not wrong. I ship Amelia, you know. After season 2, for sure. Just picked Toa already. We know she's the perfect girl. She basically is. But she's still a student. For Reen, though, we could pick Toa. Zach's racist. Maid is not a race. Kid being Australia assumed that finding his mother wasn't going to be an easy task, and they were completely right. Reen asked everyone they could, even Celine, and searched for the missing mother cat with every fiber of their being. In the end, we're taking it on board. Let's do it. Over there. There we go. Looks like we found our mother.
Yep. Even without knowing what they're saying, it's obvious that they're family.
How come all maids and butlers can do stuff normal humans can't? Touche. I don't have an argument against that, Saivo. I'm just glad we were able to reunite these two.
Me too. His mother must have been looking for him all this time.
Ragnar, Zeit, or Celine? Choose? Celine. I pick Celine for sure.
Alright, nice to know his family didn't abandon him after all.
Fee. Oh, is that a little hint into Fee's backstory? Well, I guess we already know she was basically abandoned. I don't know why she was abandoned and picked up by the Jaegers. Or maybe I do. Was it because her home was like destroyed by the Jaegers? But then she like just got picked up by them? Bang, marry, kill. What are you talking about? Oh, anyway, Fee.
Carrying him around reminded me of something that happened the day the boss died.
Huh.
Just before he fell in battle, too.
What happened?
We wanted to watch the battle between him and the Red Constellation's leaders, so we'd set up camp nearby.
No, Saivo, we will not be doing that one either.
All of a sudden, a Jaeger wandered into our camp, a girl about my age.
Huh. Another Jaeger that young?
Maybe a year older than me, I don't know.
Is she talking about Shirley? Oh, she definitely is.
She'd come from the Red Constellation's camp on the other side of the battlefield. All because she was chasing a stray cat.
I think Shirley showed that she liked cats in Crossbell, right? I think there was a quest that had her like involved with a cat. Hold on, she wandered into an enemy camp just before a battle? That seems like an incredibly bad idea. What happened?
Oh, we didn't attack her or anything. They weren't exactly in the mood to start anything with us at that point either. So the two of us just talked while she played with the cat.
Yo, this is wild. Cause this, what? Shirley chokeslammed the... Yeah. Yeah, because it was like treating the cat bad or something, right? So this is definitely Shirley she's talking about, which, yo, this is interesting that they've had a connection. God. Of course they did. Why wouldn't they have? It makes sense, but, huh. Wow, I can hardly imagine having a casual conversation with an enemy just before your leader fights to the death. It's also kind of depressing to think that there are other Jaegers your age out there, too.
I guess. We're not exactly rare. But she was really strong. Strong enough to lead a whole battalion in their corps.
Mm-hmm. She's very strong. She's now a person. Enforcer, I think, right?
It was like she lived to be out on the battlefield and killing. Loved fighting as much as anyone I've ever seen.
Because I think they showed her with Ouroboros at the end of Azure. I think I saw that.
It was like she lived to be out on the battlefield and killing. Loved fighting as much as anyone else I'd ever seen. She was more man-eating tiger than girl.
Sounds like the two of you are total opposites. Yo, we're definitely gonna have a Fee versus Shirley showdown in the future. It's gotta happen. People tend to paint all Jaegers with the same brush, but the more I talk to you, the more I realize how different they all are.
I wonder what she's doing now. I bet she's okay, though. She was strong. Strong enough that she'd be fine even if her family left her behind. That's another way we're different.
Aww.
Unlike her, as soon as my family left me, I became a weak little girl who couldn't do anything for herself.
There's more to strength than just proficiency in battle, you know. And even if there weren't, you become a much better fighter since you joined Class 7. I've definitely seen big improvements since our first battle as a class.
Maybe you're right. If I am, though, it's because all of you have been there to support me. There's no question about that.
Hey, we all help each other improve and get stronger, both on the battlefield and off. You've helped every one of us. But we've all still got room to grow, and at this rate, we're going to need to do as much growing as we can.
Yeah?
Excuse me?
Well, you've got a point. But together, we'll get strong enough to go through all this. I know we will.
Yeah. Shirley got the second base before Lloyd. True. True. The conversation at an end, they watched the two cats scurry off into the distance. Bond with feet strengthened. Cool. And that's all of them. Alright. Now, we can progress. But first, I need to use the bathroom real quick, so I'm gonna do that. And then once I'm back, we'll finish this, I think this day off, and we'll see what's coming next. I wonder if we're just like traveling around doing side quests again. I could kind of see that being the thing we do, like picking up more Thor's students and stuff. But there's not really many locations we haven't been to, so I don't know. I mean, all we have left to go to is Heimdall, I think, right?
Right.
I think so. Alright, but anyway, I'll be right back.
Right. Right.
Okay. Trails in the desk? What are you talking about? Excuse me. I ate a piece of beef jerky. Okay, now we're just going to the airport. Trails in the bathroom? Ah, yeah. That's me. You ate jerky while taking a piss? No, I took a piss, and then I ate some jerky. In that order. But even if I did the reverse, what's so bad about that? Excuse me? Zaxamini didn't offer us jerky? I'm sorry. Damn, this feels like the old days. We got Cybo and Annexy here. Crazy. Oh, we need solely. How many channel points for some jerky? I mean, you can watch me eat some jerky for channel points. Alright, should I go check on Valimar in the hold? If I do, I probably won't have the time to do anything else. Yeah. I want to boot up Sky SC and what the hell? Oh, fish. No, no thank you. I don't need any tiger hearts. Turning to courage to cause main story to advance. Yep. I think we got everything. Let's go. Let's do it.
Wow, that must have been tough.
Yeah, it was tough, you know, but we did it. We should be at 40 AP for the act. Hell yeah.
Proud of you, Reen.
Perfect yet again. Look at us. Aren't you glad how the series refined its combat and orbment systems over the series? I actually preferred Azure probably the best.
Greetings, my lady.
Oh, Valimar's talking to us.
How are you feeling, Valimar? The battle yesterday must have been pretty hard on you.
I am fine.
I am fine.
The damage to my armor and lost mana have largely recovered. I expect to be in peak condition before our next battle.
That's good to hear. Just listening to you talk, you really have changed since we first met. You seem to be talking a little more like a human now.
Huh. It's a little weird.
Is that so? That would suggest that my memory is slowly recovering.
Valimar's a person.
What's that now?
The part of me in which memories are stored appears to be damaged.
Valimar has a memory? I mean, I guess.
I have very few memories of the past, such as why I was sealed within the old schoolhouse to begin with.
This is really weird. I never, like... It's almost like Valimar's a living thing.
This includes my memories of language. Thus far, I have had to rely on the preset bare minimum of speech functionality. However, thanks in great part to your assistance, my speech functionality is slowly beginning to restore itself.
Racist against Valimar too? I guess. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'll be better. He's almost... Yikes.
Does that mean that your memories of the past are starting to return too?
It is an indistinct memory, as if clouded by white noise. I seem to recall someone burdened by a great sadness, much like yourself.
For some reason, the way Valimar talks reminds me of someone else, but I can't remember who. It's weird.
That obvious, huh? I look that burdened to you? Someone died right before my eyes. I was powerless to stop them.
Yeah.
But the more I think about it, the more I realize that I might have been able to stop it from happening.
I mean, you were kind of the cause. I mean, you killed him, Reen. Essentially.
And that regret's like a thorn stabbing into my heart. Was the person in your memory able to move past their burdens?
He was a fucking terrorist. Yeah. Yeah.
I am unable to find any memories that answer that question.
Doesn't mean it's easy killing a human being regardless, though. Especially one that you've met and spoken with.
However, I believe that your sense of regret is an entirely natural process for humans. Is that not the case?
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Give thought to what you would do differently if confronted by the same situation again.
Whose voice do you sound like? Huh.
If I can aid you, I shall.
Yeah, you're right. I can't undo the past, but I can at least make sure I don't make the same mistake a second time.
Mm-hmm.
Perhaps considering how to do that is the best thing that I can do right now. Thanks, Valimar. I feel a little better after talking to you.
Of all the people he talks to, it's the giant mech that gets Reen to feel better.
Then all is well. I am afraid I must return to sleep. Should you require my aid again, you need only to call my name.
I need to keep on getting stronger.
The end of Cold Steel 2, Cassius steps out of Valimar, and I've never heard Cassius speak, so that's not the case. Tell me you wouldn't feel better after chatting with the Gundam? I mean, I kinda would. Yeah, you're right. I need to keep on getting stronger.
Strong enough that I can protect the people around me.
Keep doing it, Reen.
The ship's maintenance is probably almost done now. Maybe I should take a nap or something while I wait for the others to get here?
You're gonna take a nap? Bum, bum,
Yes, this is Reen Schwarzer speaking.
It is, Anixie, it is.
Hey there, Reen. George here. Do you have a minute?
George, is something wrong?
Well, I'm over at the Roer Institute of Technology at the moment. And an acquaintance of mine here has a pretty interesting proposal regarding your Divine Knight.
Huh?
How soon do you think you can come over?
A proposal? Who is this acquaintance of yours?
Well, it's the Institute's president, actually. Professor Schmidt, the Empire's foremost
shit.
orbital researcher.
Yeah, that's a big deal. Is he gonna make us a weapon? When will George join the party? I don't think never. Aw, fuck. What's wrong, Saivo? He's just our mechanic, ain't he? Professor G. Schmidt. Look at this pompous. The name's G. Schmidt. I serve as this institute's president. I certainly wasn't expecting the pilots of the Ashen Knight to be only a boy. The Alliance ought to be damn near ashamed of themselves if they keep losing to a snot-nosed brat like you. Oh, fuck off. Well, I mean, the Noble Alliance has someone 1 year older in their mech. Fuck off. This guy's a dick. I don't think that's any way to talk to a person you've only just met. Besides, he happens to be one of the students who helped you get that minor medal earlier in the year. Took like 4 seconds for you to dislike him, not bad. I mean, yeah, he just had this open his fucking mouth. Huh. And one of the students put out that request without any input from me. He should be kissing my boots for having the honor of assisting my research, however indirect it was. Some things never change. Putting that aside, is it true? Were you the one responsible for developing the Panzer Soldats? It is. Duke Cayenne made the request and I agreed to it. Wow, so you're also the reason they have those mechs. Fuck you. I used ancient robots, Ordine, and the Society's archaisms as reference points, and then designed a frame that could be mass-produced even with the Reinford Company's technological capabilities. Afterward, I drew up plans for several models and oversaw the completion of the Draken prototype a few months back. Why do you ask? Do you have any idea what you've done? You're wasting your time, Reen. He develops whatever catches his interest, loses himself in until he's done, and to hell with the consequences. The railway guns in Guerrilla and the orbital wave jamming device in Nord were both designed by him too. Bro, you are cause of all the issues that we have, okay? I say we just off him. He hasn't done anything beneficial. Unbelievable. But an engineer who doesn't strive to satisfy his intellectual curiosity is a sad sight of an engineer. We just design things. It's up to the users to decide what to do with them. Do you get it now? It's because I couldn't cope with this part of him that I ended up going to the academy over here. Yeah, totally get it, unfortunately. Alright, what made you come visit the professor to begin with? Vulcan should have taken Schmidt with him, for sure. Fuck this guy. Oh, of course, that was what I called you here for. I was hoping I might be able to get some kind of advice or pointers from him. You know about getting a new weapon for Valimar. Ah, see? I called that. Oh.
And if I might be so bold as to offer a word of advice, get Valimar a better sword, one like yours. If you think you're such hot stuff you can beat me without your 8 leaves training, you're in for a world of hurt.
Gotta get a fancy sword like we have in real life. Or not real life, but you know, in person. But one for our mech.
Correct choice of armaments is indeed paramount. Selecting one the Awakener is well suited to will increase combat efficiency exponentially.
Okay. And George told me that what you're after. He says you want a weapon capable of fighting on equal terms with the Azure Knight. We might have gone our separate ways, but he's still a former student of mine. I'm open to the possibility of designing something for you. Really? You'd make a weapon for Valimar? I said I'd be open to the possibilities. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. If you want my help, I have one condition. Zemurian ore. Ring any bells for you, Reen? Oh, fuck! Wait, Cybo, I thought you were joking about needing Zemurian ore for the fucking weapon. No! I think so. You used that to make weapons for us before, didn't you, George? Oh, you know it. It saves me the effort of explaining then. It's an extremely rare ore found here in Zemuria. And it's an astoundingly strong material that possesses a mysterious radiance within it. And add in enough truth to keep you on your toes, you do. And what's more, as I learned while developing the sword arts, the frames of the Divine Knights are made up of that very ore. Your Ashen Knight included. Wow, that's interesting. I had no idea. The double saber Ordian uses appear to be made of it too. Which is, I'm sure you figured out, means if you're ever going to compete against Crow, you're going to need a Tachi made of Zemurian ore too. I tell no lies. I guess you guys don't. To make one, however, you're going to need vast quantities of ore. Yet it was only recently discovered how to refine the ore at all. Processing will be immensely difficult. Bring me the materials and I'll be willing to assist you. The concept of weapon that can compete against Divine Knights is one of great interest to me. Even when you're helping people, it's only to help yourself. It'd be nice if you're doing it to atone for developing the sword ads. But I can't picture those words coming out of your mouth. Excuse me. The very thought makes me ill. Bear in mind, Zemurian ore is an incredibly rare material. I doubt you'll find enough of it to get your job done. Feel real dumb when Henri's real yeah, I'll feel so dumb. Alright, still, should you pull it off, I'll design you the finest Tachi you've ever laid your eyes on. On my name as an engineer, I can promise you that. Thank you, Professor. This will be a great help to us. Rare or not, we're going to find all the Zemurian ore we can to make this work. Huh. I'll keep my expectations low. Fuck this guy. The advice Reen received on forging a new weapon for Valimar came from a surprising source, but they could not have asked for better. Speaking of which, I need to switch to... We're on the next parts of Act 2. After politely excusing themselves, Reen and George left the Institute to reunite with the rest of the crew. And once the maintenance was declared complete, they boarded the Courageous and departed from Roer. We're back in the sky, baby. Huh? So Zek wait till Zek finds out, guys. This is the main villain. LOL. He's Anguis number... I don't know which ones we haven't met yet. We know 7, 6, 5? He could be 5. I have to tell you, I'm impressed. I was expecting this beauty of a ship to be on the feisty side, but she's a real sweet girl. Oh, we got Angie piloting? Yo. 3 hours, no, 2 hours and 45 minutes sleep. 2 hours, 45 minutes of bonding events.
She's a real sweet girl, alright. Cutting through the clouds like this feels wonderful. I could get used to this. Well, wow, I can't believe how quickly you've gotten the hang of it, Angie.
Neither can I. Poor Alan, without a job already. And I think it's obvious who's more qualified to sit here between the two of us. Job's all yours now.
Why, thank you. I hereby accept the position of Chief Helmsman and courageous second in command. She really is amazing.
No one out there can tame a vehicle as fast as Angie.
We're not gonna have to worry about a thing with her around. Moving right along, the good news is that we were able to liberate Roer. I don't think any of us could have predicted how much the war situation would change in the process.
Don't the war show change the process? Marquis Ragnar and his provincial's army. I think you just spoiled something. I didn't know the Oathbreaker was an Anguis. I'm pretty sure that was not connected. Pretty sure. And they dropped the name before, but it also, they didn't drop it in Sky the Third, they dropped it in Azure. Alright, Marquis Ragnar has, and his provincial army's withdrawal from the conflict will have a profound effect going forward. Losing one of their key members is bound to be a painful loss to the Alliance. For one thing, it should make things easier for Lieutenant General Vander and the 3rd Armored Division. Their greatest concern before now was the Nortia Provincial Army, after all. So, the Alliance's overwhelming supremacy is finally starting to sway.
Only in East Arabonia, though. They still come out on top in the West. Right, Prince Oliver said as much too. General Legwin and Brigadier General Bardius are out there claiming one victory after another. And there's your brother, Eustace. He's a brilliant leader, and it shows.
I see. Huh.
Be that as it may, all we can do is focus our efforts on the Eastern Front for now. That's what we were entrusted with, and fretting over things we can't change won't do us any good, right?
That's putting it into perspective, yes. We got our hands full over here as it is, so let's make every moment count. Time to get back to gathering all the info we can. Speaking of, mind giving us an update on the situation with Valamar's weapon marine? I don't know. I'm pretty sure they never stated that person was an Anguis, because I've watched those scenes multiple times.
Oh, right. How could we forget? Professor Schmidt agreed to cooperate with us, didn't he?
Cooperate's a strong word, Elisa. He only cares about what interests him. That it ends up benefiting us is purely secondary. And remember, he's only going to help if we happen to find enough Zemirian ore to make it happen, or to make the weapon. How we're going to get the stuff, that rare is beyond me, though.
You said that Valamar himself is made of that ore, did you not? You wouldn't happen to have any ideas, would you, Emma? I'm afraid the Hexen clan knows very little concerning the creation of the Divine Knights. Some legends passed down through the clan say that they were made during the time of the Great Collapse. Specifically, they were forged by artisans who called themselves
Gnomes? Gnomes, okay. Huh, that's an interesting name. I know the term from old stories, much like anyone else, but I had no idea a band of artisans by that name existed.
Supposedly, they once worked closely with the clan's ancestors. But somewhere down the line, the witches and the gnomes ended up parting ways. I couldn't tell you exactly when. How curious. Maybe so, but none of that's going to help us find any ore.
Our chances of finding enough are pretty slim to begin with.
I know where you can get enough.
Huh?
But only if you're willing to overcome some very difficult trials to obtain it.
Celine?
You do?
Really?
What do I have to gain by lying? You're aware of those strange ruins scattered all over the country, right?
Oh. Wait, these just have Zemirian ore in them? That's all? That's all they're for, is for storing it? Oh yeah, where the higher elements were active.
Those are the ones. They're called spirit shrines. They were built on top of septium veins long ago by the gnomes to encourage the formation of massive Zemirian ore crystals. Those crystals were in turn used to create the Divine Knights. So, if there's any place in Erebonia to start looking for the vast amount you need, it's there.
This is why you said you didn't have to do them earlier. I wonder if you still get the bonus AP for clearing them if you didn't do them till now.
I had no idea.
Why didn't you tell us this before now? Well, it wasn't really relevant till now, Reen, to be honest.
Am I supposed to be a mind reader? It wasn't exactly relevant until now, so why bring it up?
I think that's fair. No need to bite our heads off.
Hey, she told us now, right? All we gotta do is go in one of those shrines and we'll be rolling in ore.
Let's hope so. We got a lot on our plate checking up on the country, but exploring a shrine's been our best lead yet. No matter how difficult it might be, a little thing like a trial isn't gonna scare us away, right?
Right.
With the discussion coming to an end, their destination had been decided. Before departing, however, Class 7 thought it best to check if there were any new requests from Prince Oliver. Oh boy. Oh boy, it is more quest day. And their timing turned out to be quite apt, as he had very recently sent several their way. Several? That means 4, at least. Okay, they should have used the word FU, but you know, several, I guess, yeah, it's fine. Alright, Gone Air. So here's the deal. An airliner got hijacked mid-trip and went missing, but we managed to track it to the Isengard range. Right now, the hostages are all still inside. What? This takes me back to Sky FC. So we're gonna rescue them. It's gonna be tough given that the hijackers are armed. That's where you and the Courageous come in. Toa can give you the specifics on how to reach us, but we'll be waiting in the Isengard range. See you there. Gone Air gives me Black Records 4. Okay. Okay. The sweetest of challenges. This cooking or something?
Dearest ladies and gentlemen,
Oh, it's blah blah.
Dearest ladies and gentlemen, I have taken the liberty of calling upon you for a request of my own, unbeknownst to my worthy rival. I have left a letter in the location indicated by the Blue Cross. I think you'll find it well worth your while to read it.
Indicated by the Blue Cross. Oh, LeBlanc, why? Why are you back? Cruising for a bruising. Just a monster? Oh, maybe. Oh, yep, it is.
Imagine Eustace Alborea weeping for the safety of his province's people as they are chased through the streets by a ravaging monster. Surely you would not let such a dire scene come to pass, would you? The battle is set and the North Croydon Highway awaits.
Monster Aberdon, location North Croydon Highway. Thanks, Olivier. You thought you were safe in Azure, but no, he was just busy harassing Marine and Erebonia. No, I'm not surprised that there's more LeBlanc. He's always here.
this one's from Klein. I'm happy to see that Hibel's with him too.
Not so happy about the airliner going missing though. Doesn't seem like something we can afford to ignore, dangerous as it sounds. But look at this one.
Phantom Thief B? What's this about reading a letter? As if we have time to be concerning ourselves with his pathetic antics.
I know what you mean, really, but ignoring it might be even worse. Yep, we've got our work cut out for us. Hey, Reen, I want to help look out for everyone. Let me come with you, okay?
So we're forced to take Fee? Whatever will I do? Of course, Fee, you're always welcome.
I think Celine and I should help with you when you're exploring the shrine, too. I was about to say the same thing. Make sure you're ready before you go. I wasn't kidding when I said the trials were difficult.
Temporarily not possible to remove Fee from the party. Oh, hey, at least they leveled everybody up to 88. That's nice. I thought they were gonna be like level 80, where we left them at. Who's worse, Blue Blank or the Elite Fishing Club in Azure? But Blanc's fun. We obviously take Laura. Who do we want to mix it up a little bit? Or, bring Eustace instead of Elisa for a while? But Elisa is my... It just depends. If there's gonna be, more cryptids, I'm not even sure if there is. Maybe my guide will tell me. Oh, there are. Okay, well, let's get the cryptid group together. So that's them. Milliam, I do like Milliam. And she could use the XP, so maybe I'll bring her. But Saiva wants juices. Juices likely isn't going to be used. But he does have the new ability that I've never seen, right? I want to see that. Maybe not? I've been lied to. I thought he was supposed to have a new craft. At 82. But now he's 88. The juice is loose. I guess. We can probably talk. Let's see what we need to do here. Anything? Let's just get our Toa talk out of the way here.
Oh, Reem, did you see the request from Klein and Hebel?
Yeah, it sounds like they've run into something pretty serious. You've read the details too, right? About an airliner being hijacked and passengers being taken hostage?
Yeah, this would usually be a matter for one of the armies, but with the war going on, they can't spare the manpower. That's when the two of them decide to step in and take matters into their own hands.
And if we can, we'll be sure to go and help them out too. Where did it say they were currently waiting? The Isengard Range, right?
Right. Apparently the hijacked airliner is being kept somewhere near there. I know their exact coordinates too, so just let me know when you're ready to go and we'll get you right there.
Is that like how we progress? If I played Legendary Dragoon, guess what? Then you won't have to ask about it anymore? Rip off the band-aid? Nah.
Getting Angie back in perfect health is such a big worry off my mind. I just want to see Crow again. Well, I did kind of see him when you were on the Pantagruel, but we didn't get the chance to talk or anything.
Sorry about that. Valmar and I won't rest until we make that happen, though. I promise you, we will bring him back. It just might take some time.
I can't wait. Until you do, I'll try to be the best captain I possibly can.
Cool. Any new destinados? Isengard Range, yep. Now try the Isengard Range using the Courageous. Try flying there whenever you wish to start Klein and Hebel's request. You can now travel to Roer using the Courageous, yep. And the Saxon Iron Mine. Oh, and the Schwarzdrock Barrier. You can also now fly to the 4 spirit shrines that were discovered directly. There's 4? Ignis Shrine, yep, we've been there. Nord Highlands, Aria Shrine. Ah, yeah, that one. I forgot about that one. Corellia Byroad, Terra Shrine. And the Ebel Highway, Aqua Shrine. So we got 4 shrines to do. Know that the main story will advance when you complete any one of these shrines. Okay, so that's our progression. I wonder which one we'll do. So be absolutely certain to do everything else you want to do first, okay?
Where do you want to go?
Nowhere. Excuse me. Should we try to fight the cryptids? I wonder if we can... Actually, there's some stuff to do on the ship. Let's do that first. So let's do some stuff here. Training facility? Oh, this one opened up now. It's like arts only. What are you doing here, Elliot? There's supposed to be people here. Back when I was in Roer, Chairman Arena asked me to keep doing Orbital staff reports, you know, like I did back at the academy. I think she'd be too focused on the war to be worried about research and stuff, but I guess that's how she is. Just game definitely likes to rehash things. That's for. Oh, maybe we need to talk to these people. Feel a lot better now that we've got Angelica piloting the ship. Sure, I've gotten used to it, but she seems like she was born for the job. Arrived just in time too. We've been needing gunnery officers, so I've been thinking about taking that up. Sounds like a plan. Alan, cut the chit chat and get focused. You owe me 100 thrust. Get to it. 100 thrust. Right. Oh, was that my fault? Alan. She's in her lacrosse gear. What the hell?
It's been so long, I felt like I just had to throw on my lacrosse uniform. Wearing it feels like the most natural thing in the world. Maybe I should ditch my regular uniform for this. Ha ha ha. Now I'm in the mood for some good old-fashioned practice. Then I'll be ready for action once Teresia and Ferris are here.
Stefan, Mach, and there's no Stefan, bro. Can I redeem 50k for 100 thrust? No. When are we getting this training? I think I already spoke with Alan. He's worried about Bridget. Wait, we don't have Bridget yet, do we? $1 AM stream? Nah, we're just doing some stuff. Speak to Alphen. Just trying to get oh, Alphen's this way. I don't know why I went the direct opposite way. I was literally looking at the room she's in. Oh, she's with Elisa. The two blondies.
I'm so glad that both your mother and Angelica are safe. That the Courageous was able to help in rescuing them both makes me very proud indeed. Thanks for your kindness, Your Highness. I'm sure my mother will be just fine now since she has Sharon to help too. I'll be doing my best to help out everyone here, just like I've been doing all this time. I'm sure I speak on behalf of everyone expressing my happiness about that. With your mother safe, that leaves you free to focus your mind on others you care about as well.
2 AM, yeah, right.
Such as the upstanding Reen here.
Wait, what?
Your Highness, I mean...
I'm getting the impression my presence here is making things more awkward at an alarming rate.
Can't let myself be shown up. I'll have to prepare for my very own plan of attack. Your Highness, it's not what you think, really.
We already read all those. This game needs more Olivier. Can we go back to Sky? Nope, too late. He's gone. Gone forever. Elisa's cute. She's, yep, not bad. What else? Dorothy on the second floor has a recipe. Let's get her real quick. There's a blue. I bet LeBlanc's quest starts here. Yep, I knew it. Restart trails from the beginning for the people who didn't get to see Sky. Maybe one day. It wouldn't be as good though, you know, you wouldn't get my genuine surprise on anything. Where's Dorothy? I don't see a Oh, does this guy have my thing finally? Oh no, your last contest entry went? I hate to be the bearer of bad news, you only got the Fuck! I paid 1,000 Mira for a U material? This is bullshit. Let's do it again. Okay. Or play all 20 games when you get the chance, when the final game launches. I could actually see myself doing that if I'm still alive by then. Oh, let's do some Blade now. Hell yeah. Oh, baby.
Then
Blade
let us
time.
begin our duel.
2035. That's optimistic.
Please, draw a card. Then I'll make the first move.
Then I'll make the second. And the third. Not really, it's like fifth. Mirror.
I didn't expect that.
Perfect. Let's use this blast thing.
Well played.
Wait, do I lose if by playing that?
I didn't really think this through. Get rid of the bolt? Hell yeah. Oh no, we can go again. I have shit cards.
We're evenly matched. Let's redraw.
Don't be so pessimistic. I don't know, dude.
Then I'll Divine Bolt!
Divine, give me my card back.
We're evenly matched. Let's redraw. Then I'll make the first move.
I win.
I didn't expect that. I admit defeat. Well,
Get wrecked, Laura. Easy link level. Who actually like needs points? Elliot could use it. And Eustace. We can do Elliot and Eustace.
Go easy on me, okay? Okay, let's draw. Looks like
Damn,
you're
I got
up
a lot
first.
of twos. What the hell?
Being tied means we have to redraw, right? Being tied means we have to redraw, right? Looks like you're up first. Being tied means we have to redraw. Well, looks like I'm up first.
Draw
Being
again.
tied means we have to redraw. Well, looks like I'm up first.
Man, I'm getting garbage cards. Hello? This two's gonna screw me over, man.
Force!
None of that, though. None of that.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Bitch.
Oh, didn't see that coming.
Get rid of his biggest card. I think I lost. Yeah, we lost.
I
Fuck
win.
you, Elliot. Asshole. Eustace?
If we have to.
Oh, we got a good hand this time.
Draw a card.
Oh, baby.
We have the same score. Go ahead then.
Go ahead, then. We have a very good hand. We just gotta play it right.
Take this!
That's fine. I don't need it.
How about this?
Oh, yeah? Well, how about this?
I can't believe this.
Sandbagger. If he doesn't have a bolt, I could win. Let's just try it. Fuck it.
Believe this.
Or a force.
How will you cope with this?
But I have a bolt.
Now
I win because I can take mine back. Didn't expect that play, honestly. That was good.
At least it wasn't a complete waste of time.
Still won. My hand was dummy good. Six more. Damn it. Who else needs Link XP? Anyone? Dun, 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 dun. I mean, no one's really close to anything. Just do... Yeah. Line your Trails fanboy room with what? Does that get a poster of each Trails game cast commission? I don't got the money for posters, bro.
Let's get
What are
started.
you thinking?
Go on, draw a card. After you, then.
After you,
Same
then.
score, huh? Guess I'm going first.
Just hope we get lucky. Get rid of a good card.
Now you've done it.
That one. A 6? Okay. Okay. We go to 18.
What?
She
You
might
can't
mirror.
do that.
If she mirrors, we
Bolt.
mirror. If she bolts, we use our 1.
Force.
Shit. It's fine.
What? You can't
What?
do
Do
that.
I want to do this? Did I win? I lost!
I won.
Sandbagger, Elisa. If you buy an Estelle Funko Pop, you play Legend if I buy you a still, will you play? Don't try to bribe me. Bribes don't work here. 1, 2, 3. I think we can do one more, right? Let's get a million.
It's time to duel.
Time to duel.
Come on, draw a card.
Draw a card.
I'm going first.
I'm going first. Bribes really don't work here. I'm out. I'm sad that you're actually disappointed in that. He's out $5. You used a prime. You're not out any money. You used a prime sub, you liar. Its value's $5? I guess.
Whoosh.
Oh no. It's fine. It's fine, we take that.
Take this.
We'll take this.
Ah.
Now I win, because you can't possibly beat me no matter what you have.
I wanted to win.
Easy. Alright, that's all we can do there. Angie, aren't you supposed to be flying this thing we're on? What the hell? Angelica, wait. If you're here, then who's piloting the ship? Calm down, Reen. Our dear Toe is testing out the autopilot right now. Sure, I'm the helmsman. I'm not a machine. Sometimes a gal needs to focus her attention elsewhere. So, now that things are settled down a little around here, Toa decided to take the opportunity to run a few tests. Rest assured, once she's finished that up and decided our next destination, I'll return to the pilot's seat. Phew, that makes sense. Angelica trying to give Rena a heart attack. Zack strikes again, how so? Ask a question, gets answered immediately. True. That happens a lot when I play Trails. Phew, that makes sense. Still, I've got to admit, it's impressive how well you can handle any vehicle you get your hands on. They've repeatedly stressed how high spec the Courageous is, but you're already piloting like it's second nature. I appreciate it, but I'm afraid I don't have the Courageous nearly as well tamed as my orbital bike. Yet, anyway. Oh, speaking of, let me thank you again for leaving the bike in my care. I'm glad I finally had the chance to return it to you personally. Oh, there's no need for that, my friend. I know that you've been getting quite a bit of use out of her. I even noticed a few little Reen-specific customizations on her last time I checked, so it'd be rude to ask for her back. In fact, I hereby declare you her rightful owner. Oh, just make sure you keep treating my old partner well, got it? I don't know what to say except thank you so much. Ask who the Grandmaster is in the Power Bowl. No. My powers are limited, Annexy. I want to change my bike color. Ask how you make Duvali real. Oof. We can have a red one. Oh no, the black. Hell yeah. That's where it's at. Beautiful. What's up, horse girl? Alright. I still need to find Dorothy. I don't know where she is. It says second floor, but I don't know where. Maybe. Oh wait, it would make sense if she was in here. Yep. Duh, she's always reading. Of course she's in the library area. Finally getting back into the habit of writing again. Between my time at Thor's and the things I've seen during the war, felt like a good time to write something topical. The only problem being that I keep swaying towards more targeted content. I know I shouldn't, but once I start writing, I simply can't contain myself. The heart wants what it wants, Reen. After such a long break from writing, I just can't control myself. Hope you're ready, you naughty boys. Because I'm about to put everything you've been up to in my head on paper. What a clown. We got a new recipe. I've come up with a new recipe.
Rich carbonara. Carbonara? Do. Alright, we got plenty of missables to get. Actually, there's 3. What should I finish out the night with? That's the question. Head to the I guess... what do we want to start? Well, we're right here. We're right here. We can get this. Mr. Blue Blank. The night is young. It's not that young. Huh? A letter? Finish it with a game of strip poka her. I don't think so, Annexy. Alright, it's probably from the Phantom Thief B. This must have been what he meant by where the blue cross it indicates. The infirmary. Green took the letter confirming that the sender was exactly who he thought. Yep, this is him, alright. What should I do, though? Honestly, I'm half tempted to just cram it in my pocket and keep going about my day. Let's read the letter. No, I think I should read it with... Read it. What if it's about a crime he's already committed? Hate to just be sitting on this until later, only to find out when I read it that it's too late to undo any harm he's done. Green opened the letter, sealed, out popped a card.
To my dear friends in Class 7.
Yeah, how did he get... Well, I guess it was stationed in Roer for a while, getting maintenance on it. So maybe that's when he put the card on here.
I've taken the liberty of preparing an enjoyable diversion to spice up your mundane day-to-day lives a little.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Look at that. I'm already regretting opening this thing. I continue to watch your radiance from afar, ever dazzled by its brilliance. That radiance is no doubt the fruit of the bonds you share with one another. Bonds which today I wish to test. I wish to see how you act when the seeds of distrust and discord are sown among you, and I shall be watching from close by. To witness so rare and priceless an occasion, I will be stealing from you one of your beloved classmates.
I hope you'll enjoy this little experiment. I know I certainly will.
Why certain lines are voiced? Steal one of our classmates? Who did he steal? Damn, I have to tell the others about this. There's not a moment to what...
Now, let the game begin.
Is he stealing Reen?
Dance for me a beautiful dance, each step replete with uncertainty.
That's him. Oh, he turned out the lights. Is that what he did? I can't believe he was able to access the ship's intercom system, and even the lights. Oh, they're back on now. I need to hurry and check on the others. Okay. Alright, give me a second if we're gonna do this right now. Is it voice acted? Hold on. Nope, okay. BRB, 1 second. Okay. Imagine if Crow was at this table. Feels Batman. The cool guy with the silver hair, always the baddie. It's true. It's messed up. Here you go. Here's your jerky. Anyway, that's why I asked you all to come here, but... bad time for a snack. Lots of talking. Drinking chat, wow. There we go.
Everyone seems to be present and accounted for, at least to me.
What the hell? I can't move my chair. Oh well.
Perhaps the whole business about him stealing one of us was a lie.
I don't know, he doesn't seem like the type to who'd go to all this effort, then not follow through.
Huh. Worst streamer ever? That's fine.
Do you think he's already stolen a member of Class 7 and assumed their identity?
Will Want getting Reen the chance to redeem Lloyd and Estelle missing the last time he disguised himself in front of them? You will never get that. Get those thighs thick? Nah. Chicken legs.
You think he's already stolen the member of Class 7 and assumed their identity?
Oh, that's a good point.
No way. If he did, he's a true master of disguise. Everyone looks the same as ever to me.
Well, he is, though. I don't know if this is related to this current situation, but after the lights came back on, I found this card in the orbital factory area downstairs. It's one of B's calling cards. Can I have a look at it? George handed Reen the card, and he began to read it aloud. The theft has been conducted successfully. I am now among your number.
So Angelica was right then.
Wait, there's more.
Having established that, allow me to lay down the rules for our little game. Reen Schwarzer, you shall take up the mantle of detective. Your mystery is to discover whom among you I have replaced.
Oh, this is fun. Oh, you can find the original butler drinking in the bar in the sky, saying it wasn't him, giving you a hint that Blanc assumed. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Huh. Just shoot someone at the table and hope it's Blanc. That's messed up. Alright. Reen Schwarzer, you shall take up the mantle of detective. Your mystery is to discover whom among you I replaced.
To make things a little more interesting, I will allow Sylphie to aid you as your assistant.
So she's not one either?
Me?
What a twisted man. This is all just some game to him. Naturally, I have not taken the place of the detective or the assistant, and not of your tutor either. I have assumed the identity of another of Class 7's members.
So it can't be Sarah.
I look forward to your struggles to discover which one. Here's to your success.
So we're all potential suspects then. Sure hope you didn't choose Emma.
If we exclude Reen, Fee, and Instructor Sarah, that leaves 8 people that could be him.
It's gotta be Gaius. He didn't mention the wind. It's him.
It's starting to sound kind of fun. As long as you're not suspecting me, then it wouldn't be much fun.
Before we begin, however, I would like to set forth 2 rules. In the interest of a fair and enjoyable game, of course. Rule 1, Questions must concern events that happened after you went your separate ways from the bridge. Inquiring about things that happened before then, or about personal information I could not possibly know is strictly forbidden. Fuck. Maybe you should have done better research, blank. Rule number 2, you may not consult with anyone outside of Class 7. That includes the Purple Lightning. We can't even talk to her? Truly, you would be a master in Among Us. Should you violate either of these rules, I can offer no guarantee of the safety of your missing member. I would assume that by now you know me well enough to realize this is no idle jest. I think it's Gaius, shoot him. We've got nothing to lose, guys. Let's claim Gaius. Alright, well, that's everything. That's everything. He sure can fit a lot on these cards. Toa, don't say anything that might break the second rule.
Yeah, for their sake, I think it'd be best for us to just keep our mouths shut and let them figure this out now.
Indeed, we can't risk putting whoever he's taken hostage in danger.
I guess I'm in the off-limits camp too. Can't say I'm a real thrilled to think that the creep is sitting right here among us.
Among us?
Indeed, especially when we can't even help Class 7 identify him.
Just leave this to us.
We'll get him. Well, okay. For now, I think it'd be best for us all to leave the room then. Be sure to tell everyone on board to stay away from this room too. Good luck, everyone.
Okay. Shoot Thomas? No. Alright, we're finally ready to get this started. Now we just need to decide how we're going to work this out.
The first rule's gonna be a pain.
The one where we can only ask questions about things that happened after we all split up after being on the bridge. Yeah, I mean, if it wasn't for that, this would be a fairly simple matter.
True. I doubt you know what we had for dinner yesterday, for example, but all of us would.
Which means the rule exists so he has plenty of time to save their enjoyment before we work out the answer.
Give me a break. So which one of us is pretending to be... Is he pretending to be you then? I don't really like this having to doubt each other like this. He did say his intention was to test our bonds. I suppose this is one way to do that.
Excuse me.
You worked something out yet, Reen?
I wish. So far I've got nothing. How about you?
Same here. Maybe we should get everyone a pat down. What?
I guess that's not technically a violation of any rules.
Then I see no harm in doing so. But...
Fee can do the ladies.
Don't worry. I'll handle the girls, Reen can do the boys.
Well, I suppose that's fine then. You seem strangely reluctant. I thought so. You're him, aren't you? Well, what do you mean you thought so? If you ask me, you're more likely to be the rat. Although, frankly, I find it hard to believe that any imitation could capture the sheer arrogance that seeps from your every pore. How does Belong disguise himself? Does he have Ivankov's fruit or something? It's a good point. I don't know. I take it back. I find it equally ludicrous that to think any imposter could duplicate your ability to overreact to the slightest provocation.
Well, looks like these two are same as ever.
I think we're letting ourselves get a bit sidetracked, though. Yeah, let's get on with those pat downs. Ah! That jerky's tough, god dang. The 8 of them split into 2 groups, 3 and Fee conducting the pat downs. Rip. Well, that didn't get us anywhere.
What should we do next? maybe ask everyone... Damn cat, quit scratching the door. Maybe ask everyone what they did after we split up earlier?
Yeah, that's probably the best place to start. That way, we can piece together the day's events and see if any testimonies stand out as odd, so let's see. Ah, shit. This is a lot. So, Elliot, can you tell us what you've been up to?
Well, I went down to the factory area with Machias because we wanted to make a few tweaks to our weapons. After that, Machias was still taking care of some stuff, but I hopped on the elevator and left. I headed to the arts training room to see how the modifications went, and that's basically it.
Well, we did see him there. So that's accurate. Alright, so you went to the factory, got some weapon adjustments, and then went to test out your staff.
And Machias was with you initially, so he'll at least be able to verify the first part happened.
Gotcha. Thanks, Elliot. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Alright, let's go Machias next because he needs to line up his story. It's a shame I didn't talk to everybody on the ship beforehand. How about it, Machias? Can you tell us what you've been doing?
Of course. First, to stop by the factory area and hold with Elliot to have some adjustments made to our weapons. Elliot finished up first and left while I stuck around waiting for my shotgun. About half an hour later, I finally left the hold as well and dropped by the game room, where I ran into none other than Eustace. We even ended up playing a fairly civil game of billiards, too. We were still playing when all of this trouble happened.
You know who it is already? Well, I mean, you've done this quest before.
So you started a friendly game of billiards just like that? Oh, you're such good friends.
We are not. We're... Anyway, thanks for giving us your account, Machias. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Can you tell us what you've been up to, Eustace? Okay, certainly. I first went to the close combat training room where I sparred for a while with Gaius. After practicing for a while, we parted ways, after which I went to the game room. I was there roughly 30 minutes before Regnus wandered in to break my peaceful reverie. He's being his usual noisy self, so I figured I'd shut him up by besting him at the game of billiards. You just have to go and make yourself sound superior, don't you? Oh, take it easy there, guys.
Seems to add up with Machias' testimony.
Yeah, thanks, Eustace. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Gaius? Elliot's like the only one that was alone the entire time. Elliot has no friends. Wait, or was Elliot with Machias getting adjustments? Never mind, I'm wrong. Can you tell us what you're up to, guys? First, I swung by the close combat training room where Eustace and I went a couple rounds. Eventually, we both left the room and headed to the elevator together. One second. There we go. Maybe. Eventually, both head to the elevator together. Okay. I was the first to get off at the 3rd floor. From the elevator, I headed straight out the front desk to enjoy the feeling of the breeze in my hair. Of course he did.
So you trained with Eustace, then went to the front deck.
Thanks for your testimony, guys. Alright, let's ask someone else then. Elisa? What were you up to during that time, Elisa?
Well, I was hanging around with Milliam for a while.
Were you?
We were sitting and talking at one of those tables in the 3rd floor hall. After a while, she remembered she had to do something and left. I stayed there, and pretty soon after that, Princess Alphen passed by and invited me into the royal room. That's it, I think. So you were with the princess.
Thanks, Elisa. That was a big help. Alright, let's ask someone else then. I want Milliam. So, Milliam, can you tell us what you were up to during the time in question?
Sure. Well, first I was hanging out with Elisa at one of the tables in the 3rd floor hallway. We were just sitting around talking, though. But then I remembered my bear. Your bear? Got him from Gramps, and I finally got him back from his training while we were in Roer. Anyway, I forgot I hadn't put him somewhere nice yet, so I went straight to the nap room to plop him down there.
Alright. Thanks, Milliam.
Okay, let's move on to our next suspect.
Laura? Can you tell us what you were doing, Laura?
I can, though I'm afraid there's really not much to tell. After everyone dispersed, I chose to remain behind on the bridge, observing the crew at work. Oh, really?
There's not really any point in inquiring further, then. Thanks, Laura. What? That's it? Alright, let's ask someone else, then. Can you tell us how you spent that time, Emma?
Well, actually, I was with Fee the entire time.
You were?
Yep, she was. Celine was there too. They were both nearby when the lights went out too, so I'd have a hard time believing it's Emma.
Right. Fee's got no reason to lie, but we are dealing with B here, so we can't be 100% sure it isn't Emma. What were you doing together then?
Well, first we went to the reference room so I could investigate something. After that, we went to the kitchen.
Does that all check out, Fee?
Yep, all of it.
Okay then. Thanks, Emma. Oh fuck, I don't know who it is. Is Laura the only one who doesn't have an alibi, like someone that was with her? I think that's the case, right? Alright, well, that's everyone.
Still, just asking everyone individually may not be enough to prove anything. Someone could be lying.
You got a point. It might be good to get info about what people were doing from someone other than themselves.
Maybe we could ask everyone if they saw anyone else.
Oh, now that you mention it, that's a good idea. Thanks for the tip, Fee.
It's what assistants do.
True enough. In that case, fuck. We gotta do this all again? What is this? Who do you think it is? I don't think I have enough information. Like I said, the only problem is I never... If I had someone to ask about Laura, I would feel more comfortable. But everyone's got like gaps in what they were doing. Like, there's no one to tell... No one saw Gaius on the deck or whatever, so it could be him. Elliot was by himself training for a while, so it could technically be him. Eustace had a 30-minute gap waiting for... before Machias entered the game room. Machias had a 30-minute gap where he was by himself technically getting his weapon worked on. Elisa was fine. Emma's basically fully covered, I think. And Milliam, it could be her if when she went to get her bear, because like no one saw her, I believe. So there's too much I don't know. You said you went down to the factory area with Machias, right? Then you went to the arch training room. Didn't spot anyone besides Machias during all of that? Oh, actually I did. On the way to the arch training room, I passed Eustace and Gaius together and said hi to them. Yeah, they were training together. Oh, right. I may as well take this opportunity to answer for myself. I saw no one other than Elliot and those I've recently specified I met, which is Gaius and Machias. As for me, I saw Elisa sitting alone at one of the tables on the 3rd floor when I went down there. Assuming everything we heard earlier is true, I must have been there after Milliam left and before Princess Alphen arrived. Well, wasn't she talking... Okay. Alright, that gets a few people out of the way then. Bro, that was too much all at once. I have no clue.
Okay, let's ask the next person.
You met with Elliot and Eustace, right, Machias? Did you happen to spot anyone else while you were going about your business? I did, actually. I noticed Emma and Fee as they entered the game room. That must have been when they were headed to the kitchen area. So you saw Emma and Fee entering the kitchen, got it.
Didn't realize anyone had seen us going there. Same, I must have let my guard down.
There's no need to feel bad about that. You were just walking around the Courageous, not infiltrating a secret base. Elisa? You said you sat and talked with Milliam for a while before she left. Then later you were invited to the royal room, right?
That's right, yeah. Other than them, I did see Gaius pass through after Milliam left.
Okay, that lines up then.
Must have been when he was on his way to the front deck to enjoy the wind or whatever. That's all, though. I didn't see anyone else.
Alright, thanks. Well, the problem is, couldn't she just make that up after Gaius said that? Everyone's story seems fine. Laura? You said you stayed on the bridge after everyone else left, right, Laura?
Indeed, and of course, it follows that I saw none of our other classmates after that, nor did they see me.
This could just be like a red herring, though. It ain't Gaius, he went to enjoy the wind. True. Elisa got a laugh from you. Alright, none of the classmates saw her.
Fair enough.
Yeah, not much that we can do about that. She got the shortest explanation every time. No one can cover for her, but it could just be, like I said, it could be a false flag here. Emma, you went to the reference room and then to the kitchen, right? And Fee was with you the whole time, right? You didn't see anyone else while you were wandering around, did you?
You can answer this one, right? Of course we did, yes. While we were on our way to the kitchen area, we saw Eustace enter the game room.
I thought you just said... Oh, wait, no.
Didn't see anyone else, though.
Did you see Eustace, Fee?
Yep. That's a relief.
Just knowing that isn't conclusive proof that Blanca isn't masquerading as Emma, but oh well. Reen's always got something shady to say. Reen thinks it's Emma for no reason. He's like, we've got all this proof it's not her, but that doesn't mean it's not her. Never said anything about anyone else. So after you finished talking with Elisa, you went to the nap room, right, Milliam? Did you see anyone other than Elisa during all of this?
Nope, not a soul. I wish I just stayed there, though. Then I might have gotten invited to see Princess Alphen, too.
Well, never mind that for now.
Well, I think that's all we're gonna get.
Could be Milliam. Could be Laura. That's my thought process so far. Laura or Milliam. Okay, we've asked everyone here what they did and if they saw anyone else while they were doing it.
Wanna go over it all again?
Yeah, let's do that. First, the places where everyone started out were...
If I remember correctly, Elliot and Magius were at the Orbital Factory on the first floor. Eustace and Gaius were in the close combat training room on the fourth floor. Elisa and Milliam were at one of the tables in the third floor hallway. Finally, Emma and I were in the reference room on the second floor. Aside from Laura, who has no alibi, all of them were in groups of 2.
True, which means everything you just listed is likely to be genuine. As for what they did afterward, though...
We'll go over that now. Elliot left the Orbital Factory before Magius did, then went to the arts training room alone. On the way there, he also met Gaius and Eustace.
Yep. After that, Gaius says he went to the deck on the third floor, and Eustace went to the game room on the second floor. That's right, and on my way there I saw Elisa alone in the third floor hallway.
That means I must have already left for the nap room by then.
Yeah. Next up is Magius. About 30 minutes after Elliot left the factory room, he finished his business there as well and headed to the game room. That does seem to mesh with my own experience, seeing as I was in the room alone for some time before he arrived, true? Yeah, and then as I was walking to the game room, I noticed Emma and Fee walking to the kitchen. As for Emma and Fee themselves...
We started out in the reference room, as I mentioned earlier, but eventually moved on to the kitchen. Can't remember exactly how long we spent in the reference room, though. But as we left and were on our way to the kitchen, we saw Eustace heading into the game room. Well, that's everyone. Any idea who is our guilty party, Reen?
Yeah, I've got a good idea now. I've got no fucking idea. You do?
You're so cool sometimes, Reen.
Could you share your idea with us, then? Gladly. The one who's actually Phantom Thief B in disguise is none other than... Alright, so I actually... Like, there's no way to prove Laura is not Laura,
other than like... So I think it's Laura, but I feel like it was just like a red herring. Like, it's not actually her. Because, I don't know. Even though we have no one to give her an alibi, but no one saw her. I don't know, like, what rules a person out here. Because no one saw Milliam anywhere, right? Other than Elisa. She was with Elisa, and then that's it. That's the only mention of Milliam we had. Then she went to the nap room, apparently, but no one saw her. But I don't know if, like, lack of explanations for them or answers. I don't know. I don't want to miss the AP, so I'm gonna look at the answer, but is this the final choice? I think so? Let me see, it says, we'll listen to everyone's opinions, repeat again. After that, you need to select the culprit. Okay. Well, well, fuck. It had the person blocked out in the guide who's the culprit, but it says pick this choice, and then the name's blacked out. So, and it says like pick the second choice. Come on! I just wanted to Well, it's Glasses Guy. Spoilers, it is Glasses Guys. Glasses Guy. Well, I have no clue how. You, Machias. Why me?
What's your evidence?
Machias said that he saw you and Emma enter the kitchen area, right? But if you did, where does that leave Emma's testimony? I mean, the fact that she saw Eustace enter the game room. Ah, that's a good point. That's right, those two testimonies are at odds with each other. After all, Eustace said that Machias came to the game room roughly 30 minutes after he himself arrived, right? That's correct.
Which means...
Exactly, there's no way Machias could have seen Emma and Fee when he claims he did. Most people figured out it's Machias without the guide. Well, good for them, dude. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, I didn't analyze it like super hard. Yeah, I'm not most people. Well, I figured she was a red herring. Like, that was pretty obvious, but... Alright, exactly. There's no way Machias have seen Emma and Fee where he claims he did. It's just not possible. Well, you say that. What if it's Emma who's in the wrong? It's true our testimonies contradict each other, yes, but why assume mine is more suspect? Well, because Fee's was with her the whole time, fool. Don't trust anyone who hates maids. That's too damn bad.
Because Emma wasn't the only one who saw Eustace, I did too, which makes you #1 suspect.
Indubitably, my dear Fee. Oh god, cringe. Doppelganger right in our midst is none other than Machias, I'm sure of it. The game's up, Phantom Thief B, show yourself. Jesus.
Well reasoned, my friends. A fine deduction, if I say so myself. You are correct. I am Phantom Thief B.
Oh no. I can scarcely believe my eyes. It's magic. He got us good.
I'm impressed you were able to discern the truth from picking up on such small inconsistency. Or perhaps I extended too generous a hand in helping you along after all.
Helping us along? So your suspicious testimony was
spy with my little eye the goods.
Yo, thanks, Panda. I appreciate it. 12 months, you made it to a year, dude. Welcome. Welcome in. We already have 2 wishes. Seems a bit much for Blue to also use. I don't know. He's using something. Some horrible shenanigans. I don't know. Anything's possible with horrible arts and energy.
Alright, so your suspicious testimony was deliberate then.
Spare us your cape-fluttering theatrics and just tell us where Machias is. This game's over.
Such a lively
I don't know what that is. Rejoinder? I don't know that word.
All I shall say is the narrow storehouse.
What a duel, ladies and gentlemen. I look forward to meeting you again on a new stage one day.
Can we just kill you so I don't have to do your stupid fucking quest anymore, LeBlanc? I'm over him. Rejonder. How does he do that? Never mind that now. We need to rescue Machias.
At least he didn't make the clue all hard and stuff.
Yeah, I think of anywhere other than the storage room on the 3rd floor that would fit the description. Can't think of any.
Let's go dig him out, I guess.
LeBlanc will never die anymore. I like fishing a lot more. Poor Machias. Ouch. Only wish I could have been there when you were captured just to see the look on your face.
Ah, you look a bit tied up, Machias.
You look a bit tied up. God. With Machias saved, everyone else set about trying to find Phantom Thief Beast. Unsurprisingly, he was nary to be found. Still, they had at least managed to avoid any harm from his antics, so for the most part, all was well that ended well. Sweetest of challenges completed. Phantom Thief's cape as a farewell gift. And some AP. Ba-bumps. What is this item I got? Phantom Thief's cape. Evasion 10%, drop rate 20%. For the wearer only. White cape worn by Phantom Thief B. Grants its wearer luck. Yes, it does. Alright. Well, that was atrocious. And that's it. Ugh. That's gonna be it for tonight. Good place to stop. I guess I'll probably do the crypt. I'll try the cryptids tomorrow night. Probably. We'll see what else we gotta do. I know we have 2 other quests, right? So that's good. Oh, this is a collector's item. We could get a lot of mirror for this item from Blizz fan club. I hope he doesn't have a fan club, please. Alright, guys. I appreciate everybody stopping by and watching. It's a little slower night because, you know, it was all bonding events and then LeBlanc's quest. That's about all that happened. He says, question mark? Where's your midnight stream? Not tonight, that's for sure. Sunday. Even though I'm not very tired, but still. Oh, he actually had, like, LeBlanc has a fan club? Ah. Yeah, the stupid door, yeah, who cares? LeBlanc's a shitty character. I'm just kidding, I like him. His quests are just always riddles. But yeah, I remember that Skyler. Alright, that's it for me, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Peace out. I will be back tomorrow night around 7. Until then, hopefully you have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Later. Get me out of here.